You ready? Whoop. Good evening, guys. Oh, good evening. Look at me. God, good evening. It's early morning. I'm still not getting used to streaming at this time of the day, as you can see. Oh dear, not good, is it, guys? Right, so 50's done what little bits he had to do, and I've managed to get up this time now. So, looking at where we are, we're going to continue from. We managed to get animals, if I remember rightly. So we managed to get animals, which was good. We got some really good feedback on that one. So we got animals. What else did we have? Let's go back. We have now got, let's have a look, 4 sheep, we have got 4 pigs, and we have got 1 goat, 1 lowly goat high on the hill. And what we're going to do is try to get more animals. I think the animal ratio will actually, it will get better, because we've now worked out how we can lasso, or capture should I say. So we can capture the animals, which is great. Let's get some sound in here for me. Here we go. That should be quite good. Let's turn that down. Do that. And do that. So we're not doing too bad now. We're up to 34 strong population. We still have a capacity of 60. So to be fair, we can practically nearly double that. We are coming to spring. A fair way into spring. Temperature's not too bad. Food is kind of good. So food's not bad. Fish, okay. What else do we have there? Vegetables are good. Grains good. Flour's good. And bread is amazing. Water's really good as well. So that's a great thing that we've got that water going as well. So, and the mud's not too bad. We're still having an issue with logs though. And the people aren't necessarily happy. Move things away from me. They're not exactly all happy, but it's mainly down to, I always wonder why the game's giving me an issue with nutrition on some of these people. Is it to do with their age? They're only 33 years old. And we still have an issue around nutrition, because we've got plenty of food for them. So I don't know how that actually works, to be honest. So we'll have to look at that as well. I know we haven't got clothing for everybody. That I totally understand that. Okay, so he's dead. God damn. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a female goat there. So why sit in the field? Oh, so we get in wool, because it looks like the sheep will produce wool as well. So we need to look. I need to look at how I can sort that out as well. Okay, that's another thing that I'm learning as well. Look at that one. Sounds a little bit too heavy in my head at the moment. Here we go. So that one's ready to be. I don't know if we have to do something on that. Let me just try something. Right, so that will, they will collect the wool off that sheep. I don't know how they do it, but they will do. There's nothing to be fair. They only go in the stables at winter, to be honest, so that's not bad. Theoretically we can hold 20. We can hold 20, which is good. We were looking more for them to take this tree down. They take that tree down, and I think what we did was we were going to go into fortification, weren't we? So I need to get that clicked now, which means we're working towards Copper Age, which is going to be stage 4 for me. So this will be part 4, which we've only just gone into. So we're still on stage 3. Okay, so let's have a look if this has opened anything right. Unlocks the construction of basic defensive structures. that can be used to protect your settlement against raiders and predators in order to minimize the loss of life. Well, to be honest and truthfully, they seem to be dying through the fact of nutrition, old age and overwork. So I don't need any predators at the moment. They are killing themselves quite gracefully. Sword making, let's have a look at that. Unlocks swords which are the most effective melee weapons. Okay. We've already got some arrows, but not composite archery. Now that's a defensive thing against the wall. Unlocks composite bows, which are the most effective hunting weapons. Oh, okay, so that might help when we're going up against things like mammoth, cave lions and stuff like that. What else do we have? Fortification. Unlocks the construction of the basic defensive. Okay, we've done that already. So gates. So the gates only take 2 logs and you have to be stats level 1. Well, we're about level 2 on everything at the moment, so we should be okay with that. What else? So that's reinforced gates. Also the reinforced gates with metal in order to increase the resistance against attacks. So I'm trying to think that if we then decide that we are going to go to fortifying the base, would that then affect the level of attack that we get? But you have to be a status. Oh, so structure lasts for 3 years. Okay. And you have to be a prestige 2. Okay. So that's all that. Into logs. We're okay for stuff like that at the moment. The workload's still too high. So we're then looking. The workload's as high as it's saying it is. We need to. Well, we'll soon be able to take. I think we can take this down now. That one, I think, can come down because they seem to have cleared most of this area here, which is good. So if we take that away, and that's 3 people working on that one, but that is going to free up 3 people now, which they'll move over to another task. I think looking at it now, don't think we'll need to clear these. I don't think we will.
The 50 plus
DJ Money. Whoa. Thank you very much for coming in with that amazing host of 5. For you, DJ, this is for you. Thank you very much for that. And for your viewers, you can have a 50 plus welcome.
You ready?
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I have been lurking in your streams while you have been playing Apex. I don't normally do this, and I don't think. I think it's. I don't know if this will work. Because I don't normally do this. See, I don't normally do this. I normally have a mod that does this. But. Oh, it worked. There you go. 50 can do a lot of things all on his own. So there's a shout out for you, young man. Guys, if you are not following that gentleman, whether it's an auto host or not, go over and watch him play Apex. Has a lot of fun. I lurk in his streams. He's a nice young gentleman. So, it says currently playing Apex, but he can't be. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got a bear. You can't actually get the bears. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm still looking to get animals. Now, I have to be careful how many animals I tag. And the reason for that is because I know I can only hold 20 at the moment. Let's get... Flint is always... Oh, Flint's gone to 31. So we're going to stop that. And the wood is the main thing. I'm going to try and work out what areas I need to clear. I think we're going to clear these. If I clear these, I can then look to put structures around here. So the traveller has arrived. Have a look what we've got now. Okay, so it's still not allowing me to trade any animals. And it did state in the last one that I'd read that you could actually trade animals with them, and they give them us. How have I been? I've been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, DJ. How are you? That's what I will ask. Because I've watched your stream go from strength to strength, sir, since you started, which has been absolutely brilliant. I can't afford to buy any sheep when you're looking at 75 unless I've got something to trade for it. And I can't lose what I've got at the moment. So I'm only looking more or less around food and, to be honest, logs, which we don't seem to have many of. So I'll just take that straw anyway, although we are producing our own straw. I don't need bows, although I can't trade any bows anyway. I'm managing to make slings, which is fine, and I don't... Oh, hang on. Wool. You see, it's 7. And the only issue I have is trying to make that 7 up. That sounded good, didn't it? Trying to make that 7 up like a drink. So I'm going to go with what I've got there, which is just a 6. Let's have a look. Because as you can see, I can only trade... I can only trade 3 cured meat. I'm going to give away one of those and then just something basic, which is 1 piece of grain. That would take me to a tally, and then I can make use of that. Because we are producing our own grain, so that's good. It is, for me, it is just coming up to 11:30 in the morning. So 11:30 a.m. for us here. Give me a time check where you are so I can work out the ratio and the distance. Or I can work that out then if you just give me a time check as well. So what time is it for you? I'd say it's around about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock for you. I could be wrong. What is that? It would be 7 p.m, wouldn't it? I think it's something like that for you guys. Because I like to keep updating my clock. I've actually got a clock. Well, I'd say it's saying 5:30, but it looks like it stopped. 6:30. There we go, look. So at least now I can get a time check, because that's what I do. So that I know when the Americans are streaming. So it's 6:30. That's good for me now. There we go, look. See, I've just updated one of my small clocks. Oh, we were being attacked. We have a raider attack. I think they've dealt with it, to be honest. Oh, no, they're doing it. They are doing it, look. We've got a raider attack. Oh, you're joking? You mean to say they've actually... So we've lost 2 people. God damn. Eastern Pacific time is 2 a.m. Oh, you got that many time zones in America, haven't you? Oh, do you know why this is happening? Because I haven't even hit my raider attack. Look at this.
Y'all watch it.
Chop Suey Lewis, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. I was too busy talking away to DJ Money and I didn't realise that, guess what? I am getting attacked. Thank you for the host, sir. Much appreciated. So we've managed to get them raiders. I've lost 2. God, I've lost 3 dogs. So that was a heavy attack. That was quite a heavy attack, that was. Look at that. That's going to cost me. So what I need to do now is get those harvested. Turn that off. So let's get that one done. I can't do anything else apart from make use of the food. So we had, oh, we've lost, wow, we lost 3. So we lost, wow. Okay, not good, not good. Not a brilliant start. So we're going to have to get them replaced. Oh no, they killed a pig. Oh, the only one. Wow, they actually killed a pig, which I'm not impressed about. Although, I will get raw skin. I will get 4 raw meat and bone. But I wanted to kill that pig when I was ready. That was quite a heavy attack, to be honest. Quite a heavy attack. Not impressed with that at all. Not at all. That was not good. So who do I have who is... You can do that for me. I want that weapon picking up. And we've got an adult male that was killed as well. So we lost quite a bit on that. I need to look at what it's unlocked. Yep, we have 5 and they're all 1 hour between 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 5 a.m. Wow. You see, that's how vast America is when you look at it. Yeah, that's how vast it is, but I get what you're saying. I really do. Whoa. We only have the 1. We have the 1. Turn this volume down because I think I'm coming through a little bit too loud. Yeah, we just have the 1, sir. We don't need... I don't think we need... We have the 1, but we also put the clocks forward and back. Well, look. You're only young anyway, so I can understand that. But what I'm trying to get at is... that's a lot, but is it not? Does it not take into consideration? Move this down. Does it not take into consideration Canada and all things like that? Because I think I don't know if you class Canada, Mexico, and places like that, because they're all part of America, aren't they? Certain parts of them, unless I'm wrong. And I think Alaska would have another time zone as well. So many. And then is it New York and places like that that are central? I don't know. I can understand some of that and the reasons behind it. Right, so we've got plenty of food lying around and stuff, so they'll get them collected. I'm just concerned now that we've lost some cattle. Empire, how are you, sir? It's not, because I've just lost 5 people. Because when I was on 34, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I was on 34. But what will happen, hopefully, is they will move in. They will move in eventually. I'm going to make more. There's no point in making more homes if I've got a capacity of 60. There's not really much point until we're completely full. So the workload's too high. That's only because they're having to deal with these now. Because this is what happened. That's what happened. We had an attack, and you know what? Even the attackers, the raiders use the bridge, which is quite good. I think what I need to do is look at the fish. What have we got here? Oh, we've still got plenty of fish. Not on that area we haven't, but here we have.
YAH ready for this pea.
Thank you for the bit. And we've got sheep now. So I think I need to look at let's have a look what I've got here. So I've got 10. So I need to go looking for another 10 animals. Have a quick look while we can. Here we go, look. We've got some here. I'll take that. Three. That's your fourth. That is your fifth. It's the pigs that I want, but you can only get. Here we go, look. I think that will give me. That will give me my 10. Also, you share the same time zone as Canada and South America. Okay. I share. Oh! A mammoth! I'm tagging it. I'm tagging the mammoth because that gives you a great deal. But the only difference is, I'm going to put it for an attack. But I'm going to wait and change how many go after it. Pigs. I need pigs. 50 needs pigs. Can't get that one. There's only one. Oh, there's 2 here, look. And I will need to build. I probably will do, you know. Honestly, I probably will do. I will probably need all. I probably will need all 29 people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to build some stables anyway. It's like a survival game, DJ. I don't know if you've ever played. I know it's not your kind of thing. I don't mean to be, you know. I know it isn't your kind of thing because I've seen what you stream. I've seen what you play. And you're more into the FPS shooting games, aren't you? And I've seen that. Because I used to watch you when you were playing PUBG. And then I watched you when you played Fortnite, and you've moved over to Apex, which I have tried and streamed and failed and won't stream again. It's just not my things. Right, did we not? We didn't, did we? So let's put. I don't want these 2 bunched up. I've got one here and one there because it's all for the people. So trying to work out where I would put another one. I think I might get one here. Let's get these taken down first. Who's free? Here you go. What are you up to? Let's try you. Yeah, you can do that. And then we'll move on. I think she's going to go and get an axe now. Yeah, going to get a flint axe. Who else do I have? Yeah, I understand. I mean, I get where you're coming from. Let's have a look at you. You're not too bad. You can take that one down. Oh no. No tool available to perform this cutting. It reminds me of watching Civilization. It's similar to Civilization, but it's more on the level of Banished, which was, I think Civilization is more like a combat kind of thing rather than a survival. You don't really go through the ages like this, to be honest. Right, so you get that done. You're upgrading, are you? Right, so she's taking that down. That's good. Trying to work out now. What are you doing? I can't click on that child for some reason. Where are you? What are you doing? Oh, okay. I didn't know the entrance to that was at the side. Same for this one as well. If I'd have known, I'd have turned them round. But the entrances for these are literally at the side. Right, okay. You see, we've got a gentleman here, and he's only 45 and he's walking like he's 100. I can get him to take that other tree down. He may go and get another weapon. No. So some of them can't perform certain tasks. And we are. Let's have a look. Because what it said... We've now completed the whole of Neolithic. We only have to get to 20 knowledge points to get over to the copper, so we can do copper smelting, which will be great. That will change things a lot in the game. It looks like I can then mine copper as well, but the problem I've got with mining is I don't have enough people at the moment. Also, we're still waiting for Stonehenge to be erected, and I can't do that until we've found the wheel. Until we have researched the wheel. See, I always thought that the animals would be kept in a confined area. So until we get the fence up, fortification, which, let me have a look if that's unlocked for me at the moment. No. We still haven't got a warehouse. So we can't get a warehouse until we've researched masonry. Oh, here we go. Look, defences. But the difference with defences, simple wood structure to protect the settlement. I don't really do a lot of animation. If you're on about animation, I don't do a lot of that. I'm just working out, right. Click and hold a place. Click and hold to place a wall. Use Z and C to change the shape. So let me have a quick look, because we're looking to go from here. So I want to try and see if... Click. Oh, okay. So what it's saying is that I could build a wall that would come from here. So, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect my crops first. I will definitely protect my crops first. Crops are very important. So if I do a wall going across here, just to test it out. Don't know how I'm going to go around here, because these rocks would need to move. I'm going to just work. Let's try that. I like how once you've clicked it, you can't actually move off it until... Right, there we go. I'm more concerned about looking after my crop. So the wall needs to go, I would say, probably here. I don't like the fact that that does that, but I can't. No, you can't. So this is going to take 50 a while. Let me just demolish that. The 50 is learning now to build a wall. I think I might have to look at it from this angle. That might help. And go up a bit. Let's have a look. I'm trying to see how you guys were doing this, because the pictures you guys have sent me, very good. Right, okay. Ah, that's better. So let's just go there. So they will be, that wall will get built now. Depending on the wood that I'm collecting. Have you ever tried arc? No. I haven't, but yeah, but the difference is he's trying to get the Mexicans to pay for that. He's trying to get the Mexicans. Do you know something? I was reading that, and he's trying to get the Mexicans to pay for it, but the Americans, he's now trying to declare a state of emergency over something that he wants building by the Mexicans, and they are refusing. So he's now trying to get the Americans to pay for it, and it's causing uproar at the moment because I think from what I read, the whole of Congress went out, and it caused mayhem. Actually caused mayhem. I need to get those removed. I need to get those removed before I can continue the wall, because this kind of makes sense to me. You want to look after your crops, so you definitely have a wall here, and then I'd probably have a gate here, and you know where the main gate's going to be. There's going to be two gates, one here and one here. Yep, he shut down the government for a little over a month. And people, the thing about it is though, people were losing like, you know, wages. Some people were getting into debt over it because they couldn't pay bills. And he's trying to build a wall, so he was making that the cost even more just by his actions. So to be honest, that is Mr. Trump for you. The workload's far too high at the moment. We need to get more people in. Why is that? That doesn't need to be a priority anymore. That doesn't. We've got sheep. We've got animals. You see, they're coming. We've still got 10. That's all we've got at the moment. Have a look what else we can do. We can do, oh, do you know something? I should have put watchtowers at the end of each, but I probably will do. I'll put a watchtower here, and I'll probably put, I might make this one come down here, go across there, go across here, and then put a watchtower just here so it's at the highest point. I might do that. But we've still got a long way to go because the logs are not coming in quick enough. We also need mud, which is at 23. I don't know what you need. It's amazing it doesn't use sticks for anything. I've got an abundance of sticks, but it's not using the sticks for anything. Really not using them sticks. What are you up to? Where have you been? He's going to gather grain now, but I don't know where he's walked. See, I think what will happen is they will... Does your base get attacked? Yes, it does. It gets attacked by raiders. It gets attacked by wolves, which are cave... It gets attacked by wolves, cave lions, bears. Your people will die of old age. Your people will die of starvation. And you have to make sure that you have enough food, clothing, and water. So what we've got at the moment is we've got water here, which is a well. I've got another one in the middle. You have to make sure as well that Thomas, how are you, sir? I've moved screens around, guys, so if you're looking at me and I'm looking down here, I've moved chat this side so that I've got everything here now. A change for me is always a good thing, because that's why you now see me looking up all the time, because it then gets me to focus on the camera rather than keep looking over here, because chat used to be up there. Yeah, chat used to be there. Everything else is in the same place, but I've just moved it down here now so I can see it through my peripheral visions, because as soon as something moves on it, I was missing it up there, but here, as soon as something moves, I know someone said something in chat and I can just do that. So it kind of works better for me. I love the clapping when people join the stream. It's just something that I've done from probably a year into streaming, because you can't always acknowledge people. You just can't always acknowledge everybody, but at least it's like welcoming them into the room. My dad managed to get my PC working properly. Oh, great. Now that's good. That is absolutely brilliant, sir. So that'll make you happy. That's good. I know how we all rely on our PCs, honestly. We all rely on our PCs at the end of the day. See, I don't, at the moment, guys, I don't watch a lot. I don't watch television apart from when I finish streaming and I'll go and watch Netflix. I do not watch television. I used to watch a lot, but I don't. I often sit down with a good lady and we might watch a film. I often sit down with a good lady when she's watching her soaps and things. And I'll probably be messing around on my phone or doing something, but I don't really watch television a lot. I've watched some good films as well over the last few days. Watched some decent films. Same here, I don't watch TV. TV a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do a lot of Prime. My hard drive wire was loose and my power supply was... Oh, okay. Do you not, on occasions, Thomas, I'll do what's called a health check, which means I'm not water cooled or anything like that. So I often have to take the case off. I go inside of it. I've got a paintbrush, which people don't, I've got one of these. I have a paintbrush, guys, and I make sure I clean all the dust and everything, because no matter how clean your place is, your fans will always clog up with dust and things like that, and that will always stop the air dissipating around the fins around your graphics card and your CPU. So it's always best to do that. I've been doing that for years. I always do that. Okay, right, so, and I think what I like about this game as well, it's a very chilled out game. We should do a painting stream. Yeah, what am I going to paint? What would I paint? That's the problem. I wouldn't know what to paint, me. Although I'm not too bad at decorating, but I really wouldn't know what to paint. Oh, there we go, look. He is collecting wool. Look at this. Now that's good. So that one got hot. So we'll get wool now, which is good. I will start talking again soon. I'm on a bus, so it's hard to hear you. Oh, okay, no problem, Thomas. I'll probably be on for, if nothing cracks off here and nothing happens, I should be on for a fair few hours doing this. I want to get at least partly through Copper Age. And I need to change a lot of their workload so that they are collecting wood so they can get that wall done. And I'm not putting the wall as a priority either. I won't put that as a priority. And the reason I'll put a gate, I'm going to try and put a gate here. And the reason I'll put a gate here is so that they can access this area, which is hunting area. And then I will look to put, probably, depending on how the fence comes this way, I may put a gate. Well, I'm going to struggle to get a gate here because I think that the fence is going to have to come. I'm going to clear these rocks and the fence would have to come. I'll ignore that. Fence will have to come down here and go across there and come down like that. And I might put a fence here so they can get over, because I want to make sure they've got access to get over to these areas, because I've got hunting areas over here. See, they're berries. See, the raspberries are very good. Even if I click those, they will say they've now got too much workload. But that, see, the berries are quite good. Oh, and we have got flint. Flint is always good. See, they haven't even got over here to collect the flint here, look. They haven't even got nowhere near this. And that's probably down to not having enough people. We're down to 29. So we need to look at that as well. See, the pigs, as docile as they are, I can slaughter them whenever I like. But I need to get more. Oh, here we go. Look, so we've had another. We've captured another sheep. I'm trying to work out. Oh, we've lost. I don't know how we've lost a cow. What? Whether they slaughtered them, but we've lost a cow. Still trying to work out how some of these guys have got. And we're coming to the end of summer. So this is going to be a tough one. So what I need to do is I need to slaughter a pig. I'll slaughter 2 pigs. I have to slaughter 2 pigs because I need to make sure I've got food to see us through the winter. I'll also need to, before we get carried away, try and get some more animals. Here we go, look. If I get them tagged now, at least, I can't, can I do the donkeys? Oh, it won't let me do the donkeys just yet. And that's because we haven't researched. What have we not researched? There we go. Horses. Where are the donkeys? You just got off the bus. That's good. So, we won't get the donkeys until we've gone into Copper Age, look. That's where we can start doing donkeys, which means we can start making the carts and we can... So I think what I'll do is if it's going to take 20 knowledge points, so it's going to take a while. We get through those, I can research donkey and I'm going to research the wheel so that I can make a cart, which means they can carry more equipment and stuff, which is going to be a lot better for my process in recovering stuff. That was the worst bus drive ever. Do you know something? I use the tram a lot to get to work. And I don't like going on the tram. Not because I'm a snob, it's because I'm that used to having my own car and travelling to work that when you go on the tram, you then start to realise how bad public transport is. Yet they're trying, I don't think I'll be able to last it now. Yet they're trying to get people to ditch the cars and use public transport, but they won't make public transport comfortable. The amount of money that you pay to the government for public transport and things like that's already been... You see, these, they're not close enough to the camp to be captured. That's the problem. I'm trying to look the animals that are... There we go, look. That's too old, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, here we go. There's one over here. What it is if they wander anywhere near the camp, we'll catch them. We will capture them. You see, the hunters will go far. They will go far. What we got here? That's a cave lion. Straight away I can tell a cave lion because they are always red. And you have to be careful because they will come after the animals. Oh, okay. Whereabouts do you live, Thomas? Is it England? Is it... Oh, there's one. No, you can... There we go. I can only tell that they're incredibly small, that. Oh, Yorkshire. So, are you more Sheffield side? or further afield? I'm sure Sheffield's Yorkshire, Barnsley and all that lot, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I'm just looking for animals at the moment, guys. So that if they do come near the camp, at least I can... Because if you're that side, you're not really that far from me, to be honest. I'll tell you why. We're getting to the end of summer, so you're not going to see a lot of them around because they will be ready for hibernating through the winter period. But we're going to hit fall anyway soon. And all I'm trying to do is scour the whole area. I'm kind of pleased I've tagged that. That's another mammoth, look. Oh no, that's an elephant. Yorkshire is in Sheffield is in Yorkshire. That's bordered with Chesterfield. Well, Chesterfield's not that far from me. And Derby. Yeah, Derby's literally 15 miles away from where I am. Yeah, I'm about 3 hours away from Sheffield. Okay. And Sheffield, for me, is about 45 minutes in a car. Because that's where my son's at college, you see. Or should I say university. My son is at Sheffield University. And that's where I'll be taking him tomorrow morning when he goes back. So I will be in Sheffield tomorrow at some time. Sheffield's about 20 minutes from you. Okay, Empire. Well, it's 45 from me, and I've got to drive there tomorrow to take my son back. Often, on a good run, it's literally half an hour. Because when you go up the M1, junction, I come off at junction 33, Empire, you'll know that. I come off at junction 33, straight over, just past Meadowhall. These are moving. Let's see how far they are from camp. Oh, they're not far, so they'll get lassoed soon. Right, so we're up to 11, so we've lost one. So that's ready for being, what's happening there? So that's ready for being slaughtered anyway. The sheep, you see, they just all run around the camp. Until we can get it all done. I haven't prioritised anything. Bro, I'm 10 minutes away from junction 32. Oh, okay. Alright. That's not bad then. Well, I go past 32 and just I come off at 33, you see. So you'll know Sheffield quite well then if you're at 32. Because I think that will be probably the major... That'd probably be the major city for you then, Sheffield would be. Because my son used to play ice hockey a lot. And we was always at, what's it called, Hockey Dens, Sheffield Ice Arena. Was always there. Most nights I'd finish work and have to take him up there for training. That used to really wind me up. What have we got here? Oh, he's drinking water. So why won't they have a trough? Why wouldn't they have a trough? Let's have a look what I'm missing here. I'm missing something here because pigs going to the water is a little bit... I'm from, if you know... Oh, I know Castleford. Yeah, I know Castleford. Yeah. I've not been there only because through work. Only through work I know Castleford. We've got one granary. We don't need any more. I'm gonna have to do another stable soon. Well, I'm saying that. Although, I don't think I'll catch many animals at the moment. It's getting this settlement up quicker. But I can't do. Right, we're in fall. I know of Castleford. Johnny, how are you? Wait, did I saw that right? Do you know how to use the bridge? Yes. No. They're not swimming across. No, they're not. How are you, Johnny? What happened? Oh, 3 humans have joined the settlement. Whoa! We're up to 32. So 3 humans have come in, which is nice. They're there, look. And I'm going to get them to go to work straight away. Take that one down. You. And take that one down. I think I've got enough hatchets. No, I've only got 2 axes, so... Let me look at production here. It's flint. We're up to 35 flint. So what's going off here? What have I not got in production? Ah, you muppet. Now the axes are in production. That's what was going off. That's why I'm running. That's why I've only got 2. Although we're at 35 flint, what I didn't do was I didn't continue where it's there. So yeah, I've probably only been to Castleford once. That's all I will say, Thomas. It wouldn't work like that in this era, Empire. It really wouldn't work like that. Different kind of thing altogether. It would not work like that at all, mate. Guarantee you. So they'll harvest all this. Which is going to take time. What are you doing? How can you be idle? Now she's going to get dry fish. Oh, we've got loads of food going off in the granaries as well. We've only got have we only got 1 granary? Okay, we've got 1 granary, so I'm going to have to make another granary. And I can drop it just here. The only thing that's really slowing me down, if anything, it's wood. If anything that's really slowing me down, it's got to be wood. Sticks. I'm going to put a hold on stick collection and get these guys doing wood now. Because I've got 2 people collecting sticks. Or should I say 2 children. And they seem to be working far harder than the adults. So sticks is at 141. There's still a lot of sticks lying around that haven't been picked up. So I'm going to stop production on that and move them over to... Well, the kids can't do... The kids cannot do chopping, anything like that. So if I take the 2 kids off sticks and move 2 adults over to chopping trees down, I then have to look at the jobs the adults were doing, because if they can't do that job, I'm going to be 2 people down. That's how I have to think on it. And that's not going to work. The kids can't go fishing either. See, they're continuously going to and fro.
You ready?
Real tin. Thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. You know what? I absolutely think that I absolutely think that what you've just said there, right, is like, why don't I just plant a money tree? Why would I go and plant something with peanut butter sandwiches on when I could just plant a money tree? That would be far better, because then I could buy all the peanut butter sandwiches I want. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm going to look at doing that, to be honest. Might be a good idea. Mammoth attack. God damn! Mammoth attack. Oh, they've took it down. Whoa! That's 40. Wow, that is impressive. They took it down. That is going to give me 14 raw meat and 9 raw skin. God damn, that was amazing. Aggressive people come into my village, mess around with my village folk, and that's what happens. We take you down. Take it.
You ready?
Take you down. God dang. I am so pleased about that. That is brilliant. Now, that gave me 2 knowledge points. I need to show you this. That gave me 2 knowledge points. Absolutely brilliant, that was. Where was that one? Not resources. Was it stats? Where was that one? There was a chart that shows you what. Oh, come on, 50. Not activity. Knowledge progress. I remember that. Now, here we go. Look. Look at that. Mammoth. You take a mammoth down. Okay. And it gives you 2 knowledge points, which is absolutely brilliant. So we need to look for another mammoth and keep doing that. So I have at the moment, the only animal that I have not killed or attacked is bison and deer. Oh, I'm so pleased about that. Guys, you all the travelers turned up as well. You all deserve the day off. That's what I will say. Let's turn that alarm off. You all deserve a day off for absolutely amazing chivalry. To go up against that mammoth. Woo! I think the only time that I can actually trade animals is when my stables are full. That's what I believe. As soon as them stables are full. I wouldn't go that far, but I know what you're saying. But the only time that I will give them, I don't know why I closed that. The only time I will give them is a few hours now. Right, so what have we got here? I'll take the bread because it's nothing. We've got wool clothing 7. It's 7 points. It's 7 points they are. I'll take the meat. Although I'm going to take the Dan Rooms. How are you? I'll take that, and the reason I'm going to take that is because we've just got 40. I'm so pleased about them killing that mammoth. Get that food in here, guys. I can still trade 5 anyway, it's saying. But I'm going to take more food because we're coming to winter, and I need, and that, to be honest, was absolutely brilliant that they killed that at that time. Because we're just coming into winter. They're 10. I'll take that. Do I need the grain? No, because they're collecting all the grain. We're collecting all our grain, and we've probably got more grain than what the trader's offering. Yeah, we've got 41. So we've got a lot more grain than the trader's offering. Fish. Dry skin. We're going to have more dry skin because we had 9 raw, which when they dry it out, that'll be okay. That'll turn to leather. So really, if I look at this, I would love to buy sheep, but at 75, I don't know what. They should have put a currency rather than an amount. Can I order a mammoth burger with extra cheese and pickles? Don't, because you'll make me hungry now. Don't do that, because you will make me hungry. Oh dear. And even where I live, right, this is how bad it is. Where I live, we don't even, and look, this is not primitive like the game. Where I live, we don't even have a McDonald's or a KFC or anything like that. We've got Chinese, we've got Indian, but they're restaurants and they're closed through the day. But what I don't have is we don't have a McDonald's or a burger, anything like that. And I would love to just walk into the main town and go, I'd like a burger and fries. That'd be lovely. I'm from Nottingham, but I live on the outskirts. I don't mind saying where I'm from. I'm from Nottingham, but I'm on the outskirts of Nottingham. So where I am, it's either a car journey or a tram journey or a bus journey just to get a burger. I can go and get what's it called? Let me think. I can probably go and get a burger that's probably made by somebody that's not a burger, a McDonald's. But I kind of like, I just want to get this. My seat's not that comfortable for me today for some reason. Bear with me, guys. Just lean that back a bit. I just want to be comfortable, and I'm not. Oh, that's better. No, that's too far back. I'm just not that comfortable on my seat today for some reason. I think because I've been sat on it all week. So I tend to I like to have a burger now and then, although I don't eat stuff like that a lot. I really don't. I normally look at one day a week that I'll say, the guy that I work with, we have one day a week that we'll say it's our bad day, and it's normally a Saturday. A massive cheer. No, the cheer's all right. It's just because no matter what chair you've got, if you've been sat on it for a considerable bit of time, and I've been sat on it this morning as well, you kind of start get a bit, you just kind of get like that sometimes, because you're like, I think it might be because I've moved the pedals and I can't stretch my legs out, because normally, let me just check this out, guys. Let's 50 just. This is how to sit comfortable on a chair. Bear with me a second. Let's have a look. That's not too bad. It may be because I might need to get up and stretch my legs a bit, but hang on a minute. If I go like this and fall asleep, oh no, hang on a second. Just, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm okay now. I will survive. That's what Gloria Gaynor said. Oh God. Look, something more than that from where we're watching it from. Oh please, guys, behave yourselves. Oh, that would be nice, Johnny, that would. Can you imagine while you're streaming, someone's there just massaging your shoulders? Honestly, I'll be like that. I'll be waving a couple of money at her. I'll be like, here you go, love. What would that get me? So I can't do. So in other words, I can't do the sheep. No, do you know what? Honest and truthfully, on Saturday I've got the grandkids coming round. To be fair, I'll get Nancy. Nancy's a little one, because when she comes in here, there's one thing about me, what we call it, my granddaughter. When she comes in, yeah, she wants to stand on the desk and she wants to press all the keys on this. I've got 2 keyboards and she wants to press the keyboards. If I pull her away from them keyboards, she screams the place down. No, Granddad, she screams, because she wants to click this, press that button, do this. Honestly. And I've got them on Saturday, so I know what Saturday's going to be like. I would like to do this again on Saturday. I probably might not be doing it tomorrow, depending on what time my son's going back to Sheffield. But she will definitely come running in here and want to sit there and press these buttons, because that's what she's like. She's a nightmare at times. But I love her to bits. So we're on 8. I've got, do you know something, Empire. That's a good idea actually. Because I've got a spare keyboard lying around at the back. I normally get the steering wheel out and just connect it to the desk and let her play around with it, but because it's a G27, I can't have her doing that, because if she ruins it, I'm going to have to start buying a new one. I don't want to do that. Although it might give me an excuse to get the G29, so I don't know. See, we've got a lot to trade with at the moment, which is a good thing. Value-wise, we haven't got anything of substantial. I think the heaviest thing I've got, was it one of these at 15? Which one was 15? One of these. Oh, it was the bows. Have I got a bow? Not let me trade that. I'm sure one of them was 15. Yeah, that's only 5. No. I'm sure it was the bow or something that was 15. Because it's only your animals and the heavy tools. I mean, if I had sheep that I could trade, the amount of stuff I could get from him. Sheffield. Oh, you're from Sheffield as well. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, that's good. It's nice to know where a lot of people are from as well, because I'm up Sheffield tomorrow. I've got to drop my son off. And I want to make sure he's going back. Depends what time he's going back as well, Empire, you know. Because if he decides he's going back at 4 or 5 o'clock, it means I probably might be late on the stream, but we'll see. We'll see what goes off. I'm going to just take those for the moment, because when I'm playing around like this, it just goes to show that I don't really need a lot of this stuff. Although before I accept, let me have a look at... See, I've only got one, which is wool cloth. I've only got one, and I don't... But I'm making my own wool, because I've got sheep. Let me... Yeah, I'm making my own wool, which is good. And look at that, 11 meat. I can't have brought that mammoth meat back. Oh, it's here, look. That's why. They've dropped it here, so somebody will pick it up. Why are you doing that? Get the meat. Where are you? I'm sure you can... Where? Come on, love. Oh, she's gone to get water now, look. You can get the meat as well. I want to see if the kids can pick the meat up. Yes, they can. See, for me, it's down to the children to start picking all this up and getting it put back and putting it in the right place, because that's what I would expect. See, she was making bread. That's what she was doing. Or he was doing, sorry. And how old was he? 50 years old. Oh, he's the same age as me. So he was making bread. So let me just go back to taking the meat. Can I not just pull that straight down? No. And we need to take... See, 7, that's the problem. It's because it's 7 points. And it just means I have to give far too much away in order to purchase that. Which, if I've got 15 skin outfits, that only makes... You see, all this does is bring me up to 20. And I've got 29 people on the camp, so I have to think like that. You can't say that though, Empire. You can't really say that. And we'll take that one piece of bread. I'm just going to stick with that for now and see what he brings. And hopefully, if we get through winter, then I'll look at what animals we've got left, because some of the animals might die through winter as well. So all I need to do is give 7, which, sorry, 8, which I'll do in grain. And the reason I'll do it in grain is because I am collecting a lot of grain anyway. There we go, look. They're still getting this stuff off here. So we've got grain here and here. And we are halfway through fall. Temperature's quite well. We've still got 32 people and we are at knowledge point 4. 16 more to go before we hit that milestone and get into Copper Age. And I'm trying to keep a check. Oh, so the animals have just gone up by 2. Yeah, we'll keep a check on the animals. Yeah, we'll leave it on animals. That's not too bad there. I haven't really looked at the fishing side of things, to be honest. Although that's going down, so I need to start looking at fishing. Let me have a look at where we are. Okay, so reserves have gone down here, but there's plenty there, so I'm going to move them over. You getting a cold? We'll move that over and we'll put it, if I put it here, try and open it as wide as I can like that. Then at least they'll get the fish from here. And they're also collecting mud here as well, although the mud reserves have gone down. So we'll move the mud over to here, which I think mud's good, mud's good. So we just keep swapping them over to and fro, so that at least we get in. Once they've taken all the fish out of that one, I think the mud is okay. So we just keep switching it over, and then, to be fair, we're kind of utilising it in every way we can. Because I think I've got more. See, there's more mud collecting here, and I know that I've got fishing over here. There we go, look. So we've got plenty of fishing over here, although that one isn't as profitable, or should I say, as this one. So let's put that side, open that, move it that way. So they'll get the fish from there, there, and there, which is good. Plenty of fish there as well. We've got all this. There's no fish here at all. But we've got fish here and here. Yeah, this is what I like about it when it comes down to the management side of it. You have to then work out where you're going to get your fish from, so that's okay. If I take that away, they will go there. That says get water, so let's go fish there and fish there. They'll get fish from there, there, and there. Wonderful. So that'll bring fish in. We've got them collecting mud here as well. Mud's okay. Yep, we're okay on that. So it's all looking good. Now we are nearly 3/4 of the way through to fall, which means we're preparing ourselves now for winter. Food stocks are at 19 raw meat. We've got 17 fish. We've only got a few berries, but grain we're okay because we've got 21, theoretically 21 loaves of bread, but we've got 32 people. And water we've got 51, so we can definitely give everybody water, although they can get their own water here and here, or they can drink it straight out of the lake. Crops, we've got flax, which is going to create linen. We've also got, why is it highlighted, that pear tree? We've also got peas. Oh, it's because it's classing the peas as a fruit of some sort. And then we have also got lentil. And then we've got barley, which we get 2 crops from here, which is good. But I don't think we're doing too bad at all. Now, animals. Animals, guess what? We are up to 14. So we're not doing too bad there. So if we're up to 14, we can only hold 6 more. And I know that we have hit to get captured more than that. So at some stage, I will need to make another stable. I'm then going to have to look at... that one of mine? No. I'm then going to have to look at... I like how we've cleared all this area though. We've taken all the resources from this. What's that? Is that a wild boar? We'll put a tag on him anyway. So they'll catch him later. I'm going to have to... it's going to have to be here, isn't it? It's going to have to be here. Yeah, it's got to be here. Let's get those... get these chopped down. They'll go for them. They'll start with this one anyway. And they'll work their way through all those and get those chopped down. I'm going to put 2 people on that as well. Because I then believe that will make up for the 2. I think... oh, we've had... oh, animal population reached 20. Oh, gold. Milestone. So the animal population has reached 20. Did you get any wolves? Yes, I did. Yes, Dan, I did. So animal control milestone. But that means that the only problem we have there is in winter, I've got to be able to have... let's have a look how many we'll need. Animals that need shelter, 15. So I've still got enough shelters to do that. What animals don't need shelter then? It says I've got no cattle. So I don't know if I can catch the young bison or something. I need to look at that. Because I don't know what it means by... I love this. It's a nice little... if you get stuck, it's just a nice little thing. Wild animals. Reindeer. I just want to work out which ones need shelter. I don't think they need shelter. Herbivores roam the land and feed on grass. It's not that it eats meat. Healthy adults are faster and tougher, so they may require better tools. Or many hunting deals, right? You can identify the easy prey by using primal vision, which is what I've been doing anyway. So I don't think I don't know how you pronounce it. The mouflon, you don't need to put them in a shelter through winter. So that's what I think that's down to, because I know I've highlighted a few of those, but I then still need to build another shelter anyway, because I still want to get more. But they still haven't cleared these rocks here. Come on guys, what you doing? What are you doing? That lot will need to be cleared at some stage. See, this is where I'm getting the message about all the tasks over there. Which way am I facing now? Because I've moved the camera around. I'm trying to work out. Yeah, this is where I'm getting with, on the far side, all the tasks. They've got too many tasks to do. The workload's too high. Because like things like this, as soon as I hit that button there, this will start to rise, saying that we've got too many tasks going. And the idea is I want them to clear that. Now we're coming to the end of fall, so I have to be careful now. We've got 7. So we would have been able to unlock something on this side, but we have to go all the way to 20. So I need another 13. Wow. But we're going to get over to Copper Age today. Whatever happens, we will get to Copper Age. what I'm going to do, because it only takes sticks, I'm going to put more, so this area's all, I don't think I can get one in here, but I'll try it. Storage. Production. Fish rack. I don't know if it will let me do this one now. Yes, it will. So just to make that area complete, although we now have hit the first day of winter, and you can see how bad this is going to be. I will try and speed it up through winter because it's the one season that I really try to get out the way and get away from. Oh, Cable Surf, good afternoon to you, 50, and afternoon to all chat. Hope you're all having a great day. It's not too bad, it's good. How are you, by the way? How are you, sir? So the meat's been collected now, look. 21. We just need to make sure we're at 5 Celsius. First animal hunted deer knowledge. Oh, so we've hit the deer. Wow, we actually hit the deer. Was it that one? Yeah. Look, we've done it. We have done it. So we got the deer, look. We actually got it, which is nice. Slightly wrecked. What's that about? Tell me you ain't been out drinking. So that was quite good. So the only animal I haven't got is bison. I'm going to try and see, well, you won't see them now anyway because of the season. It's only bison. Wow, look at this. Domesticated animals, 24 of 25. Oh, why do I not get a knowledge point there? I get a knowledge point if I get one, if I kill one more raider. If I kill one more raider, I will get 2 knowledge points. So I here's 50 wishing for an attack. So I need an attack. And I have to kill 7. Oh no, I have to get my population up by 7 more. Oh, look at this. And we've just hit, somebody's moved in. There we go, look. Somebody has moved in. You see how at this time, not enough hours in the day. Well, there isn't. Well, I don't know. I haven't done a lot this week, to be honest. I haven't done a lot at all. See, these still haven't been slaughtered yet. They're ready for being slaughtered. Now, it's a wonder they haven't been slaughtered. Unless that's where... No, he's not. Hang on. Let me just see if... What are you doing? I'm going to see if I can interrupt him. Yep. So he's going to slaughter that pig now. Because we may need it. Here we go, look. I don't know. You do what you have to do. Pig has been slaughtered. You do what you need to do. Because at this time of year, it would be the right thing to do. It really would. You would slaughter the pigs at this time of year. To make sure you can survive through the winter. Look what we get off the... Look at the yield we get. I think we get 3. I think we get 3. I don't know if it's 2 skins and 1 bone. I'm not sure. But that's that done now. So the food stocks straight to 24. The workload is going to be high, and the workload is always high this time of year. The workload will get high as soon as we come out of... They haven't taken these trees down, although they have... See, this is why the workload's so high. There's all this to do. Oh! Somebody's got a disease. Now, normally what I would do is I'd kill the person. Bit like Salem's Lot. When the witches were around, I just killed them. Kill them all. Don't tell me that these are trees that are growing. Oh, please. You see, even though we clear the area, I've only just noticed this, that the trees start to frigging grow. We've only got 3 animals in there. That must be full. There you go. Look at this. So they've got bedding, they're getting watered and everything, but we've got that. They're all full. That's good, that is. I like the way they've done that. That is good. So I've still got room for what we got. 7. That's good. Although our animal population is quite well. We've got 6 dogs. We've got 8 goats. We have got 5 sheep. 4 pigs. We've got no cattle. I'm trying to work out what do they refer to as cattle, because I haven't seen cows or that. So cattle, I would refer to pigs as cattle, sheep as cattle. I don't get what they're referring to as cattle. So I'll have to look at that one. We've got no donkeys at the moment because we can't get that till we get into the copper age. And we can't get horses until we get into the copper age. So all this lot, the reason we haven't got any is probably down to the fact that we're not at the right era. That's what I think it is. Yeah, this winter doesn't seem as harsh because we're only at -3, and I always try to refer back to the other winters, although we're only just nearly halfway in. We're not that far in at the moment. Oh, they've slaughtered the other pig. Oh, so we only get 1, 4 and 1. Right, who's got disease? Why does it not take me to that person rather than just give me a... It would be nice if it actually took me to the particular person that's got the disease. And I could kill them. I don't think it said she died, or whoever it was died of the disease. That one's maintaining, that one's maintaining. Now it will get cold. It's starting to snow. So now it will get cold. There we go. Look, you can see the seasons changing. Look at that. So now we are on minus. We will get very cold. It'll probably go down to about -6. Now it is going to be an issue keeping them warm, although the fire is priority. We've got plenty of food for them anyway. The best. The bear. You don't. What you do, cable surf, is if it's the broken mast. I think I read that you're saying. So let me go back to that again. Radio mast. If it's the broken radio mast, that's where I am. Go into the cave. But I'm at a real crucial point at the moment, as you'll see on Monday. I'm at an incredible crucial point. But what I would suggest... Oh, so we've lost 2 people. You see, this time of year, like I say, we've lost 2 people at the moment. And that's what's annoying about winter. And we are on... It's not a harsh winter at the moment. It's only -3. What I did, cable surf, was... At the moment, I keep getting killed. And I want to work out how to do this. But somebody said you have to run to the cave and stay in the cave. Have you found the sacred spear? If you haven't found the sacred spear, you will not be able to get rid of the bear. We've lost another one now. Look at that. We've lost it. Oh, well, no wonder. Oh, okay. But she... Right. So we've actually just killed, which is going to give us 2 raw skin. That's if the cave bears don't get it. The cave lions will get that before we get there now. There was 2 options. There was survival mode. This was in survival. Oh, I don't know in survival mode. Oh, come on. They're getting me kill. You see? They are getting my kill. They shouldn't be able to do this. Oh, a new human was born. Hold on a second. Right, sticks. No, I've stopped production of sticks, haven't I? But guess what? For you, you can start getting sticks. There you go. I've had to restart the production of sticks. Why is the 5-year-old need a morale boost? A 5-year-old needs a morale boost. Why? They got nothing to worry about. You can get sticks, love. An unhappy 5-year-old. I'm lost now. Who are you? Wandering around. Get sticks. There we go. Go and get sticks, kid. Wandering around doing nothing. Oh, what are you doing? Go into the well. Get some meat and put it in the bay. You see, I tried to get all the kids doing all that menial stuff, look. That's what they're doing. Look at them. They're all out, gathering sticks, doing things like that. I thought I stopped this one. I'm sure I stopped that. Sure I did. I am sure I stopped this. Because they, look, you see what they're doing, look. And the kids, that's all I've got the kids doing, gathering sticks. Because they're a pain. Right, so they're doing that anyway. That's good. There's quite a few, so that's nice. But that will go up. Flint, we're doing absolutely brilliant on flint at the moment. Because when we look at the production of all the tools now, we're back to... everything. I'm looking at everything. Everything is being made. The whole lot. It's all being made. Right, so that's the whole list. That's everything that's in the top. So Bullocks died. I think you would love survival mode. I'm going to do, I will cable surf. I will definitely move over to survival mode once I've completed the story. I've always said I'm going to do that. I'm not even going to hesitate because I think it would be the best thing for me to do as well anyway. Right, so where are we? Right, okay. I've got to work out how it allows the trader to trade animals, but it's not allowing me to trade animals, even though I've only got a few. I need to look at that. Bone Crusher 37, how are you, sir? I am fine, how are you? So I need to work out why I'm not allowed to. No, don't worry about the caps, mate. It's all taken care of. It's not complex. The game isn't complex. I'm blessed, buddy. Great. You said to me as well. I'm only reminding you. You did say to me, sorry for the caps, and then you go and shout at me and say, I'm blessed. Dear. So I'm only trying to work out that. That's better. I feel blessed anyway. Can you brew alcohol yet? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Black Trooper, not at the moment. And how are you? So, what have I got? Wood. I'm going to take the wood. I need the wood. There's no food, although we've got grain. And because, you see, I'm trying to stick to be honest, I'm trying to stick to the cheap stuff until I'm allowed to trade my animals. Because when you look at animals, it's the goats are 50. Now, I've got probably 2 goats. So I could get a lot from the trader at the moment. I don't need any of the tools that he's bringing, because I'm producing them myself. If I'm trading 15 linen outfits, I won't really want any skin outfits. Okay. And I think I'm okay for linen because we're doing ours ourselves. My granddad used to make potato wine in his basement. I'm trying to think. I could be wrong here, but I'm sure. What's moonshine made out of then? Wasn't moonshine made out of potatoes or something, or am I wrong? I'm sure. I don't know. I think I'll do that while I'm in the mood. Oh, it was. Oh, it's cornmeal. Basic ingredients is cornmeal, sugar, water, and yeast. Okay. You're from Ireland. Yeah, moonshine. It's I used to think it was potatoes. What's that one that's made out of? I've heard something like that. Or you can use potatoes. I don't know. Probably just the way I'm thinking. Right, so if we do that, it's going to cost us 14. I can do that one. I tried Bus Simulator. Ah! Bus Simulator's not good. I mean, it's not bad. Bus Simulator's not bad. I do like that. I haven't streamed that for ages, to be honest. I haven't streamed that for a long time. I was trying to put a mod on it, which is what put me off it in a way, because I wanted to do my own bus, which I designed, but it would not take the mod. I love how you can follow what people do on YouTube. Have you ever had this, guys? You can follow what people do on YouTube, and as soon as you go to do it, it doesn't work. I don't understand that. You keep saying to me, Bone Crusher, I'm gonna say something to you. I'm gonna say one thing to you, right? Just so you understand. You says to me originally, sorry for using caps. Then you've gone back to normal. Then you've gone to caps. Then you go back to normal. So for me, just for me, make a decision what character you want to use and stick to it for me, please. Damos vodka is made from fermented grain such as what's that? Together. Corn, rice, rye, wheat. Though you can also use potatoes. I thought so. Fruit or even just sugar. Yeah. You can also, fermentation steps create the production with it. I think it's the more sugar you use, it would give it the alcohol volume, what they call it, the percentage. Because I know my good lady used to make her own wine at home. I keep hitting the button, sorry, lowercase, I'm with, yeah, no problem. Typing fast, sorry. Don't type fast, Bone Crusher. Just take your time and chill. Take your time and chill, there's no rush. Yeah, just take your time, not a problem. I'll play this, and to be honest and truthfully, I will only go at one pace, which is 50's pace. Yeah, just take your time, mate, you'll be fine. So, that's thank you for that. Who was it? Thank you for that flak trooper. Thank you very much for that, because I knew I'd read somewhere or heard where they used to use potatoes and ferment it and make stuff. I knew I'd read it somewhere, but thank you for that. Yeah, and I know that it's the sugar content. Yeah, I think it's the sugar content that gives you the alcohol volume. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, pelican fly. Come on. I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Do not tell me. I know it. I know it. Oh, God, please. Why can I remember it? Why can I remember it? It's Al Pacino, for God's sake. Yeah, I can't say the name. Scarface. Woo! How could I not get that one? It was from Scarface. 50 deserves a round of applause. Watch the pelican fly. Yeah. He's actually, I think it's where he's in, if I remember rightly, he's actually in the bath at the time. Excellent movie. Yeah. Excellent movie. How can you not remember that scene? I think one of the best scenes in it as well is where he goes on the very first job that he's asked to do when he comes over from Cuba, and his friend gets the chainsaw in the shower. That's a brilliant scene, that is. Yeah, classic film that is. Right, so we've got 14. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to give him 2 lots of... No, 50. You did say no linen clothing. I'm looking for something. What have I got a lot of? Oh, they're worth 10. I'm not giving him any flint because we need flint. Every bite you've had, you named pelican. Oh, wow. That's not bad, though. It's amazing, though. When you think about it, guys, it's amazing how a film can have an impact on certain things, and you kind of stick with it. It probably did. Do you know something as well, Bone Crusher? It probably did skyrocket his career, to be honest. It really did. Because if you look at the acting and how he played that part, it was absolutely brilliant. It really was. It was absolutely amazing. And if you look at when the film was made and the era it came out in, oh, it was brilliant. It really, really was good. Right, so we are now 3/4 of the way through winter. We've got plenty of food stocks. We've got tools. We've actually got wool. We're still having an issue based on true events. There you go. Yes, it is, because you know the actual... I think I read something quite recently. The actual hotel... I don't know if this is right, but... Say hello to my little friend. It's got to be. It's got to be. When they were coming after him and he was in his office, say hello. Here you go. I knew I'd be right on that. Because that's been used in so many films now, honestly. Right, we need to keep a check on what we're doing here, guys, because you guys are absolutely brilliant this morning. Really, really are. You are keeping 50 on his toes today. Oh, guess what? I've just noticed something. We have had part of a wall built. Oh my God. Look at that. We have had part of the wall built. Now that deserves a round of applause. Yes, that's it. Yep. And that was when he was captured by them officers, weren't it? Or was it when he was trying to get his immigration? He was trying to get over to America. No, it's not multiplayer Bone Crusher, single. Yeah, I remember that. You see, the kids are doing absolutely brilliant, you know. Oh, we've just lost. Died of hypothermia. You see, we lose so many people through winter, yet it's only -2. That is weird. It's only -2. And we're still not getting the knowledge points that well. Oh, look at this. New animals have born. So the pigs, oh no, we have to, the pigs, guess what? The pigs are multiplying. So I need to detect those trees down. Yeah, we can do, I want these two down because I want it just there. Right, because I want to get a field. I can probably get another field. I can get 2 fields here, I think. I'm trying to make sure that when we... Or, to be honest, I think it can go here. I think it can go there. Yes, it can, but... Right, I need that tree coming down. Is somebody free? I need this tree chopping down. If you can do it. I need that tree down, sir. Nope. It's because it's on a task anyway. That's why it won't get taken down. Let's have a try. Let's try somebody else. What are you up to? I want that tree taken down. No, right, let's take that off. Let's just dismiss that for now. Now let's try. Where are you? No! Say goodbye to the bad guy. This is the last time you're going to see the bad guy like me. Is this you? Is this you going now? Right, so I might as well put that back because that's not going to work at the moment. Because once you put the marker in, and you set, I think what I might do is just for now up. I'm going to up the level just to see how quick I'm just testing the waters here. Not enough stable space. I'm trying to work on it now. I'm trying to work on it now. The bloody pigs. The pigs are friggin' multiplying. Sheep are being born. God damn. And I can't get this tree taken down. Stay frosty. Thank you, cable guy. Thank you, thank you. I'm calling you cable guy now. Cable surf. So I got 1 for surviving the winter. Oh, brilliant. Just at the right time, they have all gone out. And I've noticed what I haven't done, guys. 50 hasn't saved the game. Okay, we've got a save point. So now we can get some of these trees taken down. The workload will be too high at the moment. I can't build any more stables at the moment. Yeah, let's just speed this up so they get them trees taken down. Not enough stable space. Come on, guys, get that tree taken down. For now, I'm going to have to just put a stable somewhere because I don't want to lose out. Can't put it there. Oh, will you move? Oh, there we go, look. And I'll make it a priority as well. So if that's what I'm doing, let's just take... I need the wood, so... We're about 50, going to see if the new eggs has... Oh, okay. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. So we've got mud's being collected. Well, we've got enough. Oh, we're running out of straw though. I think it may have allocated the straw already. So they're planting anyway, so that's good. They are planting anyway. We're still not going to get Stonehenge, but this is going to look nice when that goes up there as well. I don't know what you've done there, sir, but let me have a look because it will tell me. Got no idea. Either the dots, either... Oh, you put newegg.com. You cannot put links in the room. I'll bring you straight back in. You cannot put any links in my chat, sir. If you need to put links, I'll have to get... I'll get a command done that will run to remind you guys not to be horrible. And it will state that all links need to be deposited in Discord, and then they will be checked by a moderator and brought into the chat if they are of sufficient. Yeah. So I will do this for you. So that's my Discord anyway. And then if you drop it into the general room, I will have a look at it because I always have it open anyway, and we'll take it from there, matey. Right, what have we got here now? The workload's going to be high. We know it's going to be high. Although I think that I really don't like where this stable is either. I don't like where that is. No, it's all right, Empire. Don't worry about that, matey. I've got it. I've done it. I have done it anyway. It's all good. Not enough stable space. Right, we need to get that one built straight away. And guess what, guys? We have got no logs. I need to get these taken down. Right, come on, people. You see, even when the trader came in, he didn't even bring any logs anyway, because I would have taken the logs straight away. Either plant in spring, it's all there by summer. This fence is going up slowly anyway, so that's where a lot of the logs are going. That's what the problem is. I could, because it does say recycle. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I mean, at the end of the day, they're not using the stables now, but it just means I can't get any more animals. But we're not doing too bad. What have we gone to now? They were up to 29. You see, the idea is we've got 29, but we can only... So there's only 3 that we can't house, really. So that's all it is. So we're not doing that bad. I think we're doing okay on that one. We'll get there. We will get through this. And then we need to look at fish. Fish production slow down a little bit. I need to get another drying rack as well. The basic stuff, if it uses sticks, then we should be okay. Not do that because I'm trying to think about them walking through as well. Can I put these drying racks anywhere else? Yeah, they can go there. I'm sure the drying racks, let's have a look what it is. It's only 4 sticks, so let's get quite a few drying racks out. So we've got them drying racks going, they're fine. They still haven't completed these when it's only 10 sticks. I haven't prioritised anything, so probably that's the reason. So we're still not doing too bad on this. I think we're doing absolutely fine. So that one's ready for being for getting wool. So we're getting wool now anyway. Now I'm sure I had a outfitter. So with me I should be able to create, have a look. I think I'm missing something here, you know. Workers are exhausted. Obtain flint. You have enemies who come and attack the base every so often, which is why I'm trying to build a defense in the distance. Over here, we're trying to build a defense here, look. I've only just started, but the thing that's taken forever with this is the fact that I don't have enough wood. We're having an issue collecting wood at the moment. That's what the problem is. I've got the workload. The workload's incredibly high. I can take things like that off, which will take the workload down, but I need these moving eventually. That one I've cancelled because I've only got 28 people and it's always after winter when the workload gets high. Again, we're in fall at the moment. Oh, no, we're in spring. So when it gets to fall, no, how does it go? Spring, summer. Yeah, when we get to summer, the workload will go even crazy. And in fall, the workload will go absolutely mental because when they're planting this in spring and they're harvesting it, that's the issue you've got. See, that's ready. Being harvested, that is. Then they're planting, and then you've got all these lot, which has got to, they've got to sort all these out. At least we've got pigs that are roaming around, but because of the workload, and there's no point me building any more shelters because at the moment, with the population being at 28 and I've got a capacity of 60. I just need to get people moved in. But I've kind of been okay at the moment because we tend to hit, you see, 2 people have moved. Oh, 2 people have died. I was going to say 2 people have moved in. And it just keeps saying not enough stable space, but I don't know why. Because none of the animals need to use the stables until winter. That's the only time they use the stables in winter, look, because that's empty. And that's empty. And they've both got sufficient bedding and water. That's all they need. But it's because of the wood. Because I've built that fence. Only because I've built that fence. And I can't really stop, you know what? I can't really stop production on that at the moment. So it's a matter of, do I take everybody off everything else and put them all on collecting wood? Or do I look at another way of collecting wood? There must be an easier way of collecting wood. And I have to wait for the children to grow up as well, believe it or not. Because the children will turn into adults. I don't think I've got anybody who is resources limits. There was one that told me see, there's only one person pregnant, so there's only one birth due. Where when we did it last time, I had 4 women that were pregnant, which adds to the population as well. I've got no carts at all, so that's one of the issues, because I need leather. Why wait till the children grow up? In that time, child labour wasn't illegal. It isn't, which is why I've got them doing sticks. It's the game protocol. Because look, if I get the child and I go to chop that tree down, they not do it. Children cannot perform tasks cut down. Can't do it. Yet I've played other games like Frostpunk, which are a lot later, not earlier, a lot later, and you can get the children to do tasks. You can do child labour. So I don't know why this game has not taken on that little bit and gone, children, if you show them how to chop a tree down, it's knowledge for them. They're younger, they can work a lot longer. I think it's when they get to a certain age though, because I know these kids are only about 5 years old, so theoretically you wouldn't expect a 5-year-old to chop a tree down, would you? He's 10 years old, so you wouldn't expect that. So I do understand that side of it. It's there. When do they say a child is an adult in this age? 15? 14? I don't know. Because I asked the question, why is a child of 10... how does a child of 10 have low morale? Children are children. They're happy all the time, most children. I'm not saying all children are, but most children are happy all the time if they're brought up in the right way. Kids are kids. I always say this, let children be children. But in this particular era, that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be like that. That's the difference. It would not be like that at all. They would have to fight. I mean, even if you go back to the 1930s, 1920s, 16 years old, 15 years old, they were in the war. They were out fighting. We needed everybody we could. Well, we've got the resources, so all we're waiting on is 2 logs. So that's what the problem is. We're just waiting on 2 logs now, and then they'll start to erect that stable. So I can't stop production on this at the moment. What I can do is put more people on log collecting. I've got no choice. Right, okay. Let's forget about sticks for now. Let's just forget about sticks for now, because we've got more than enough sticks to shake a stick at. So, guys, stick production is ceased. But you can still gather. No, let's get rid of that. Oh, that's right. Okay, I clicked on the wrong one there. Right, so that's it. Stick production has ceased there. Okay.
The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Rigsy, thank you very, very much for your host of 3, sir. This is for you, Rigsy, and then for your viewers. Welcome to the stream. This is for your viewers.
You ready?
So, like it says, wild horses escaped. I didn't know I had any. Because when I looked on the last thing, we didn't have any horses, because we haven't done that. Right, so we're up to 9 knowledge points, and we're still heading. So we need another 11 knowledge points, guys, and we can go over straight over to Copper Age. I don't know if it's going to change the way things are, but it might open the door for other things. Still not collecting those logs, so let's get more people on log collecting. What we can get done there. I'm going to put one just over here. Put those trees down. I'm going to kind of close it. Well, whether you close the area or not, I don't think it matters. So let's get those done. See, we only put one person on it. I still think they need to do something with these. I know the game's still getting updates, but these, for me, just need to stand out a little bit more. Or we need to look at another way of getting them found quicker, in the sense that put them on the menu rather than having to tab it. I've just broke my nail, that's what I've done, guys. I'm trying to break it off now. So if I put, the workload is going to be high, 4 people. Because I think I had, so they built that structure because that's only sticks. The drying racks are only sticks, plenty of sticks. Just want to check, how many have I got on here? I've got 4 on that one.
You ready?
And 4 on this one. And they are all chopping trees down. I like that one. Safety professional, thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. Wow, I do like that one. How can you have a safety professional on Twitch? God damn. Oh dear, thank you for the follow on that one, sir. That was good, I like that. So I've got more or less 8 people on just getting logs. But with the workload, I'll look at the tasks because it says the tasks are too high. So I need to look at that and find out what's going on. I think that's tasks. Right. So there we are. They're all the pending tasks. So everything below is what I want them to do, or what they've got left to do. At the moment, they've only got to build one food drying rack. That's all they've got to do. We've only got one person collecting water. So gather water. Now that's for the animals because I've got 2 stables. We've got somebody who's on the drying rack, so you can understand how everything impacts on how the village survives. We've only got one person making bread. We've only got one person that is collecting blueberries. But I've then got somebody is going to the bank, which is going to the lake and collecting water. And I don't know if they're filling the well up, but I don't know if they need to do that, which is something I have to look into. Gather water. I think what they're doing is gathering water and filling the wells up. So that doesn't look too bad, but I think it's because of all these tasks that I've got pending. Now, if I had all 60 people, it wouldn't be a problem. The resources would be coming in constant. But because I don't, I'm having to struggle with what I've got until things settle down. Well, the problem you've got there, Johnny, is the only thing they'd struggle with, they may struggle with the honey. The chestnut's not a problem, because most things they'd cook over the fire anyway. But I believe they would struggle with the honey. Because honey has to be cleaned and things. If you eat raw honey, it's nice, but it doesn't have that taste that you get once it's been cleaned, and you know what I mean. So it's just, again, right, we're at 10. We only need another 10 knowledge points then to go over to Copper Age. But that's what we're looking at. But the camp's it's looking okay. It's looking pretty good at the moment. And I'm trying to work out how see, the sledge needs leather. And this. The raw skin. What does it say? Well, raw skin and what? Because whatever that other one is, I don't have it. That's continuous. Wow, this summer's not brilliant. We are having a bad summer. Right, they've took that tree down, so I'll get logs off that. I've just seen that go down. Timber. So we've got 4 pieces coming in at the moment. But we've then got these houses as well that need, that one needs a log. Oh, thank you very much. This summer's going to be great. Humble the resources is a trigger word. I've been playing too much Factoria. Yeah, it is. And that's the difference with that game though, isn't it? I kind of use the word resources because it kind of works, kind of sounds better for me when I'm looking at this rather than stock. Right, are you taking that here or are you taking it somewhere else? Right, so now we only need one. You see how the process of the game works? And this is just, I mean, I could speed it up, but to me, I don't think I like to. Now, we're going to get the 2 logs now if he comes over here, because the other guy's just taken them to this house. That he's here, look. He'll take them here, probably. Yeah, so he's going to take them there. Right, so now he'll start working on this. So he'll start working on this now and get that structure built because he's got all his resources there. And that's how the game works, which I think is brilliant. And then we'll keep those, I'm still going to keep 8 people on collecting the rest of the logs so we can get this wall built at the back. You see, the difference is I'm not speeding the game up where I don't need to. I'm in no rush to get through the game. I would rather kind of play the game in its seasoned form, which it is like you know, each season, if you think about it in hindsight, our seasons can last a lot longer than they will in the game. Jimmy, how are you, sir? Oh dear. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she actually does this, but she puts up with you something. She's a bit rough and oh God, pack it in. So I'm pleased about that going up now because we are... Oh, we seem to have lost... Though we slaughtered some, didn't we? We did slaughter some animals. We did slaughter some animals. So, you know what? 50's just realised it's summer. I need to... We're still not holding the logs. I need to hold. Really, all this really needs to be full. Food's fine. We've combated our food issue because we've now got crops. It would be nice if we could have what's called like a wood mill, or you know, something like that in the game where it continuously chops the wood down, or it can get hold of the wood a lot quicker. But we can't get the wood any quicker than I'm going. Did you plant anything? Yeah, we planted all this lot. Planted all this. I don't know if you've, or you haven't been in for a while, because I know, yeah, we've planted all these fields, so we've got all this stuff going, which is okay. We've got part of the defense going now as well, but it's going to take time. I'm not prioritizing that fence because otherwise I'll get nothing else done. We've got wool off the sheep. We're getting milk from the goats. We've got milk now, look, 1 milk, which we didn't have. The trader has arrived. Right, let's see what the trader's got to offer. We need wood, sir. Are you carrying any wood? Hey? Oh yes, 6. Right, we'll take them, and we will take, I'm going to take all the leather because I'm going to try, this is going to be, I'm going to try to get, I think a sledge uses, I think it's 1 or 2 leather. if we can get some sledges done, they can collect more stuff. I'll take the fish. I don't need any of this. I would love to buy more pigs, but at 50, I'm not doing that. What currency did they use back then? What currency? Let's go. I'm going to find out. What currency would they have used? I make corn liqueur. What would be the currency they would have used back then, guys? Because would you say this is like... What era would you say? Because I want to know what the currency would be. Because it's a shame they didn't do that in the game rather than go 50, 1 and all this lot. Didn't really use money back then. Yeah, they did. They did have some sort of... There was some sort of currency. Whether it was gold... Neolithic stones. Whether it was it only the Romans that invented money, wasn't it, I think? Because didn't they have gold pieces and things like that? I know everything's traded, but didn't they have like gold pieces? But then my mind's telling me I think it was the Romans that first stamped a coin. Because it was bronze, silver and gold, weren't it, they used to use? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look into that. Because I keep referring to this. And it would be nice if it had some sort of currency in the game. It just would be nice. Diablo, how are you? 2 goats and a chicken for your ugly daughter. Wow. You're probably right, you know. No, you're probably right, Diablo. How are you? You're probably right. It was probably something along them lines. Wow. So, I do like the way you did that. But look at this. That's 42. So that's only because of this. And it's going to eat into my supplies. So, it's telling me I can only trade... You want something that's 10. Oh, there we go. The bows are 15. But I need... You know, it doesn't hold this screen. As soon as I close it, I then have to read it. Would make sense. A long-term source of food would be worth more than some pieces of metal. Yeah. But... I'm looking at... See, that's 40 straight away. 20, 40. Yeah, that's what's done me, you see. This is what's done me straight away, this is. Because I want the leather so that I can make some blades. Let's have a look at... I don't need the fish. I don't need the fish, to be honest. Not at all. Do not need the fish. They're worth 10. So if I get rid of one of those, one of them, they're 15. One of those, and then I can just chuck some rubbish in, can't I? Which I've got a lot of. Right, at least I get my leather, because that's what I'm more concerned about. Yeah, I think that's how they used to do stuff though as well, didn't they, to be honest? So now, even before I do anything, let's get one of these done. Right, so we'll do that there. I need another one before I run out of... And let's do that. Right. So we're going to get... And I'm going to make them priority. Because I want them straight away so it can help them move these logs and everything. Because we've already got 4 logs here. I just love the way that a 10-year-old is to a monument, which at 10 years old, you wouldn't really understand. Oh, God. How can you continue to do that, Jimmy? Do you know what I think it is? I'm going to confess something for you. Because I'm like that with my good lady. And I'll tell you something now. Your good lady looks after you absolutely amazing, and you know it. I like that one, buddy. Gets him out of doing his chores. I like that. Mum. No, the mother will go, Jimmy, get down here and polish these units before I come back from work. But Mum, I'm going to pray to the Magaluf. Oh, okay then. See you later, Jimmy. Yeah, I get how it works. I see how it works, you see, because that's what they would do. Right, so what's she doing? Because she just chucked something on that fire. Not enough stable space. Have they not built that yet? Oh, they've built it. Right, let's have a look. I know why. Because what we did was... Well, there's only... Animals that need shelter. 21. Total space is 30 and we've only got 27. I don't think that's ready yet. That one's ready. That's ready. So that's only just come up. That's what I think. Yeah, that's only just come up. So that's not registered. You ready? Lunar phase. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Lunar phased, thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. Much appreciated. Very, 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 very much appreciated. Yeah, if I do that, I can drop this here. Because what I'm not seeing is some of these. That won't go any smaller. There we go. I've just been playing around with putting stuff in a different area, and I'm kind of, it's hard to get used to something. Oh, that'll be okay. Yeah, well, that'll be nice. And I can drop that there. This here. Lunar phased, I put in a follow for you. We're going to keep your generation alive. Oh, you see, what is it? The one thing I will say is this, guys. Look, listen. Let's get something straight here. Let's get something straight. 50 doesn't mind anybody coming into the stream, but what is it with people going, we've got to keep your generation alive? If it wasn't for my generation, you wouldn't be here. That's how you need to look at it, young man. Honestly, how dare you? Anyway, hello, how are you? Oh dear. The youth of today, eh? Thank you for the follow anyway. I always said, I don't mind people coming into the chat. Or did I read it wrong? I do that a lot. 1 second. I've got another one coming in as well. I've got another one coming in as well. Blue Nose Matt. Oh yeah, keep our okay. Luna, I will take that back. I apologize profusely for not reading that right. Now that is my generation. Okay? That is my generation. Okay? And I'm trying to get this into that screen. That's where I should be. Blue-nosed Matt, thank you very, very much for that follow as well, sir. Hope you are well. Okay, so we continue. I've now managed. I think we may need another stable, guys. I think we may need another stable. And then we can see how we go. Yeah, I'm just playing around with some windows at the moment. Just for my own personal viewing. That's better. I just want to make it a little bit more easier for me to...
You ready?
We have another one coming in. Mini Terrier Pixel. Wow. Mini Terrier Pixel, thank you very, very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Right, so. Do you know what I'm liking? Do you know what I am liking? I am liking the fact that, look at this now. Now I've put 4 people on collecting just wood. This is going up a lot quicker. I've not prioritized anything, but it's going up quick. We're still only at 10 knowledge points, which is... It's slow going, that is, the knowledge points. Now, I've kind of wasted a lot of time. Excuse me, I've wasted a lot of time around here by getting the stable built, and I may need to do more stables because we need more animals. I need to make it so that I can start selling a lot of those as well. I need to sell them. What's that? Run there, the rat can't heal. Oh God, really? I'm checking off of these followers out here, you know. Honest to God. Thank you very much for hitting that follow button. I'm getting that they're all genuine as well. That's the difference. It's telling me they're all genuine followers, guys. Honestly. Yep, it's telling me they are all genuine followers. I normally get a red notification if something is not a genuine follower, guys. So thank you very much for that follow. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing that. Okay. Right. Okay. Now I'm seeing him. Right, so that was... Okay. I'm just checking up on stuff, that's all, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Right then, so the one thing we now need to make sure is that we've got... Okay, so the logs are coming in at 7 because everybody's on logs at the moment on that area. So that they'll keep coming in. I think it may be time that I go looking for more animals. It says cattle, and I'm trying to work out what the difference is between that. But we need to make sure that we get in... Look, I mean, look at all the cattle we've got now scattered around the place. And they will keep going around the camp, which is good. We need to find a mammoth. We need to find a mammoth because that brought in food. If we can do this before fall, before they do start to hibernate, then we can at least get a decent yield off that. Now, the mammoths only ever show up red. I do have a funny feeling in this game that they are going to open the map larger. It's still taking updates because... What have we got here? What are these? More goats. We'll tag that one. And we'll tag that one. You would think the mammoth are only in the mountains. Yeah, I'm coming to the end of the map, so that's more or less the end of the map. AD, how are you going? Previous games. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. How are you anyway, by the way? I think it may depend what content they put in it. They may, you never know, they may just put a different map in it altogether. Right, okay. Because I know that you can do some of the scenarios in the game as well now, which is good. Goats. They're not calves, though, are they? Oh. I have to be careful that I'm not clicking on everything just for the sake of it, because when I unlock Bronze Age and I can start getting the donkeys, I don't think you have to put the donkeys in the shelter. It's all the same. The terrain's all the same when you start the game, but you can actually probably pick what part you start in. That's all you can do. Because some people have started right in the middle where I've just passed that like a pond, or some people have started there, you see, where I just wanted to start where there was a stream, because I know that through the way I've played these games before, you are always going to need water. Because you could, if you want, well, I think if you wanted to, you could start here. Or you could start... Mammoth. Right, let's tag that one. And let's tag that one. You can't do mammoths. No, you can't. I've tagged them two to start with. And we'll see how far they are. They're not that far away. So what will happen then is they'll go after those. And I need to prioritize or make another table. If we drop, trying to work out, it'll have to go here. If I can put it there, it will have to go here. I might move this, which is the haystack. I may move that if I have to. See, I would have liked in the game. Sorry, it looks radioactive. That's good. Oh, you see, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna jump on that bandwagon with you. I'm not gonna do it. Planet Base. I don't think I ever played that one. I don't think I ever played Planet Base. So I may need to move this, depending. If it lets me put, if it does let me put, it may let me put one here, but then I'm thinking of how this wall's going to come down here, because I want this wall to come down here and go over there. If I was to put one here as close as I could, it might change. I would like it just there, actually. Have a look, see if it will let me do that anyway. It might not let me do it, but it's worth a go. No, because it's uneven ground. Whether I turn it round or not. Yeah, it's uneven ground, so they won't let me do that. And even if I did move this, I don't think it would let me go here anyway. You see, this isn't necessarily a building game. I would like these. It looks like I might have to do it here then and take these two down and put one here and one there. So let's see who's not busy. Try you. No, you can't do that. We're down to 26 people, which is not good, you know, guys. What you two are up to? All right, there's no tool available to perform that, so I've only got 2 axes at the moment. So we need to look. I've got plenty of flint. So why is the production of axes gone down? Let me... Spears, I don't need to produce any more. Knives, I don't need to produce any more, although I'm not producing. Right, so take them off. Flint spears I don't need. I'm trying to speed the production up on other ones. Knife, I won't need just yet. Flint picks. I've got, that's a sickle. I've got 4 of those. Just trying to get these up in production. So, why face I don't have. That's because I'll need that to go on the end of this spears anyway. So I can stop that for now. Just for now. I've got 10 bows. Stop that for now. Slings. That's not going to eat into any flint anyway. I just want the axes. So get rid of that. Stop that. We'll stop these for now. Stop that. The flint pick. See, the idea is we need to make sure that what I've got is enough tools for people to use. Now, if I've got 4 people chopping trees down, that's the reason they're not getting chopped down so quick. I need to make sure that I've got more axes. And I have to be careful that I don't stop on the tools. Now we're coming to fall and I want to get most of this sorted out before we get into winter, because I'm just going to lose people. We're down to 26 people, which is quite low. So nobody's really moved in. That is really, really low. Chop Suey Lewis coming in with 100 bits. Chops. You just say? Did you just say chopped? I didn't say it to reward you.
You ready?
Thank you very much, Chops. I really, really do appreciate that. Post every single time I go live. Every single time. And I don't really want to slow down on production as well. I'm trying to up the production on this. So I've only got 4. If they're just making them 2, it should speed up production. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, sir. Whenever I'm unsure about something, I go like that. Whenever I am unsure about something. But thank you guys. It's been absolutely brilliant this morning. Or should I say now, this afternoon. Right, so we need to get the production of them set up. If I speed... I just want to see what happens when I do this. And I'm only looking to see the production of these is still quite slow. I still think that is very slow. We'll work out how we can get them any faster as well. Right, so 2 humans have joined. So we're up to 28. So that's going to help with part of the workload anyway. We just don't seem to be getting enough people coming into the camp, because we've fallen below. We've fallen below the white line 100%. We were at 200% before. And that's just my food. So the food stocks have dropped dramatically. Although we've still got plenty of flour, milk, water. Yeah, it's the meat that's dropped, because we at one stage, I think we were up to about 24. So let's hope we can get those 2 mammoths killed, and that will put us right back in good stead, because we're coming to winter. And as soon as we get into winter, I know I'm going to lose people. I know I will definitely lose anything between 3 and 4 people. The birth rate's not too good at the moment anyway, which is it's all a pain. It's that one, isn't it? Activity. Oh, we've got 2 people pregnant. So we've got 2 women pregnant, which means we're going to have 2 extra mouths to feed. We've only got 4 elderly. And animals, we're up to 27. But we only need to house 21. We only need to shelter 21. It's still not too bad. Oh, the 2 sledges have been built, and they are using them. Oh, look at this. So the mammoths escaped. That's not good. Did we catch it? No. We didn't even injure any of them, but they've escaped. So guess what? We'll tag them again. I need to see if I can tag any more while we're out there, because they actually went after them, but they never got them. Let's see what we can do. I need to find mammoth, because it's the only way we're going to get heavy resources. Trying to work out how they... It would be nice if you could just tab to spot red. It would make it a lot easier for me. So somebody mentioned if you could start the game anywhere. There are some streamers that I've seen that have started the game here, and they've cleared most of this area because of the trees and the resources. So that's how they've done that. Don't see a lot of red animals at the moment, and it's the time of year as well. Or should I say the time of the season. What have we got here? Boar. I'll try and get boar. Because that still gives you... I think they're...
You ready?
Naughty L. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, there we go, look. Now that one has been injured. So we'll do that. And I'll see how far he can count. Oh, he's a fair way off. But he's injured, so they should be able to manage that one. He's not well. So that's not too bad. He's not well at all. So if a hunter's out that way, they will manage to get hold of that one, because it gives you like 14. It gives you like 14 meat, which is great. I think it gives you 4. I think it's 4 hide, and it also, I think it gives you 2 I don't know if I get the 2 knowledge points after I've hit that level. See, the welfare law, a measure of how well your settlement is doing depends on your people's state, clothing, and also on the food surplus. Affects migrants' arrival frequency and birth rate. But we're at 87%. So we're doing quite well. I've just noticed that them drying racks are getting quite empty. So we still need to look at fish. Because I believe, oh, there's still plenty of fish here, but we've only got 1 person fishing in that area. We've got no fish there. So I think what I need to do is bring this. What about that one? Yeah, I think I'll move that. We'll edit it. And what we'll do is we'll bring it down so that they're not going over to the other side. They're just fishing here. There we go. Because that's got plenty of fish in it, as well as mud. And then we can take these off. So they won't fish here now. So now they won't fish. Oh, hang on. That did not work. So now they won't fish there. Collecting mud there. Why is that one not moving? Okay. Why is that one not moving? Oh, I think it's because it's a glitch. Because as I click it, yeah, it's got to be a glitch. Okay. We've only got one piece of flint there anyway. As I'm clicking it, it's not allowing me to take that tag off. Have a look. We know we've got fishing over here as well. But let's have a look. Okay, there's still a few fish here. There's plenty there as well. So he's working his way. What he'll do, I think, he's working his way that way down. But we're still getting fish. Right, so that's going to want repairing anyway. He's tired, so he'll be coming back soon. Right, let's have a look. We've still not had no increase on these axes. But I need to know what's happening there. We've had no increase on these at all. Right, let me have a look at that. I need to work that one out because I need those. Amazing, isn't it, how my virus scanner was running in the background as well. Does that. But doesn't notify me that it started. Right, so we've got 2 axes in production at the moment. If I take that away, that away, that away, that away, and that away, you see it queues them up. So hopefully it will have put them at the beginning of the queue, because straight away it's put the clothes there. Because I need to see this change from 2 to 4 or 5. I thought, no, it just gave me a notification that my virus scanner had stopped running. But it didn't seem to affect anything, so that's not too bad. I'm just trying to understand this. I need to understand why we are not getting the axe production up anymore. I've got plenty of flint. I've got plenty of sticks, so I don't think it needs any more to do these. Because all it says it needs is sorry. That's the flint pick. Where's the axe? There. That's why. Right, okay. Right, okay, so there we go. Because all it says it needs is same. Just sticks and flint. And that should be on a continuous production. Fishing tools we're fine. Harpoon, which is just a stick. Right, so harpoon's still. Right, so we're producing harpoon. Because that sticks. I've got plenty of sticks, so I'm not worried about that. Although we've gone down to 98. I am going to have to get kids back on sticks. See the fish, look at all the fish. Totally disappeared now. And we are at a crucial stage going into, what you call it, winter. So I think the reason for that is because of the amount of people I've got on fishing at the moment. Let's just do this and get that moved quickly. We drop you here. I think you should be okay. Now I'm going to go down here because I haven't checked the whole area. Right, so you can go on them too. Plenty of fish. Plenty of fish. Right, okay, but we've only got one person. I'm going to up that to 2 so they can fish each one. We've got nothing of real danger there at the moment. You see, we haven't even been attacked because we've not got nothing that anybody wants. I think what happens is your trader goes away, probably tries to get some stuff, and the raiders follow him in. What's this? But is that red? No. So that could be attacked by, to be honest, 2. I could. No, they're tired, look. There's no point in doing it. I think I'm going to lose quite a few people this time round. I can see that. I think this winter we're going to lose quite a few people. I just know. I can't believe how the fish stocks have gone down as much as they have. We've got 11 dried skin, 15 bone. Food's not bad, but I still worry about the fish because it's just like another source of protein for them and everything. See, we've had 3 new pigs born. So what I'm going to have to do is 3 new pigs have been born. Let's slaughter some of the older ones. Oh, 5-year-old. Right, this is where we need to start. Right, they're all going to start going in now. And I don't think I'll be able to slaughter them. So it actually tells you the age of the pigs as well, and the goats. At what? That's something else to think about. At what age do they look to slaughter these animals? Because that would help. So this is filling up now, look. That one's full, should be full now when he's been registered. That one's not too bad. That one's full. So we can house everything we've got, which is good. So they'll get fed. And it's the food. This is where the straw comes in. Look, that's getting, it's registering now. This is where I might have an issue. So we might need to do more straw. What have I got here? Peas, lentil, fleck, or flack. I keep doing that. We can extend some of these fields, I think, can't we? I think we can extend some of these fields. What is that? Although barley. So we've got barley there. We'll go for barley and just try to extend. Just to extend that field so we can get just a little bit more. So we'll do that. And then we can, you see, we can probably get 2 fields in here. But now, you see, the problem is now we're in winter, all the traders arrive. Please have some food on you. Please have food. It's still not, I've got to work out how I trade my animals. Because if I've had 3 pigs born, I could either decide to slaughter 2 and sell 1. Because if 1 pig is going to be worth something in the region of 50, because sheep are 75, that probably takes care of all of this across here. But I'm just not able to do that, and I don't know how to do it, and I need to look into that. Because I'm going through my stocks of stuff that I need to get rid of when I've got my own animals now. So I need to look at that and find out what to do on that one. I've got to take the food straight away, whatever happens. Because that's what I need. I'll take that straw. I don't need the sling. I do not need the flint knife. And wool we're producing, and we're also producing linen. I've got sheep, so that's probably all I would need from that trader, to be honest. We have to make 15. So for me to make 15, I'm now looking at 19 wooden spears I've got. I've got 5 flint sickles, which I'm going to need for harvesting. Ketsui has just come online, it's telling me. I'm going to need... I've got 3 logs anyway. Flint's not worth... The biface is not worth anything. So that's where... Bone harpoon we need because they use that in fishing, don't they? Dried skin I've got 8. But the issue I'm having with dried skin is I think I'm missing a component to turn it into leather, to be honest. Although you are supposed to use this tannery thing here. And I'm just so undecisive because I need everything.
The 50+
Cornish, thank you very much for that toast. Cornish, this is for you. How are you? Kets, good afternoon to you, sir. It just told me straight away that you went online. Cornish, this is for your followers. That's 10. So we've got 40 there. I'm going to go... I'm just going to go that 1 harpoon. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do that, and I've done it now. Oh, because I've got 9. Okay. Because I kept thinking, it's only telling me what I can trade at the moment. So why is it so difficult for me to trade my own animals? I need to look into that. I need to look into why it's so difficult for me to trade my own animals. Because I don't get that at all. Oh, brilliant. That's nice. Primrose is going to be so lucky. So is that the reason then? It's not. No, it's not 4K, but it's high definition, but it's not 4K. I'm just reading that again so I understand what you've put there. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I think I know what you're saying there now. I think. Oh, yeah, right. I think I know what you're saying. I need to be in limits. Okay, right. That's why. Okay, right. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. So, if I think logic about this and go 10 for every hut you've got, I'm only going to need, what's that, 2, 4, 6. I'm only going to need 6 huts and put 10 in each. So let me just try that and see. But it doesn't give it to you in a number. It gives you into a percentage. So 75%. So that means I can sell 25%. Is that what you're saying? Excuse me. Oh, okay, 1 second. Thank you. Right, okay, so I'm going to go 10. I'm just going to do this. That's helped me a great deal. So theoretically, hang on, because if I set them too high at the moment, if I go 5 of each, I can put 2 in each. Yeah, if I go 5, then I can put probably 2 different species or 2 different types of animal in each hut. Yeah, that's how I'm reading. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I just want to test this, that's why. Thank you for that. That will help me a great deal, I think. Yeah. And I only need to be looking at the ones that need to be sheltered, because theoretically it's saying if I've got 5 sheep, I can sell the rest. It will put it into my trade. But I think with sheep and pigs, I'm going to probably go for 10. Because you get food from them. And cows or cattle, I'll go for 10. Because you get most of your money from, what are these? Goats. Goats give you milk, so I'll do that. Thank you very much for that. Good afternoon, Cornish. How are you? Right, guys, we are now in winter, so this is going to be a crucial point for me. We have no straw. How? Because I've got all those animals, and you know what? Right, 50 is going to go to the ladies. 50 is not happy now. This crucial point in the game, and I've got no straw. How? So what I need to do is I need to get more fields. Let's see if we get through this winter. I'm going to lose animals, but guess what? We'll do what we can, guys. Back in a second. You ready?
The 50 plus games. 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 The 50 plus games.
Sorry guys, it took me a little bit longer there. 50 was just ordering some food. Just ordering some food. Okay, right, so look. We are at knowledge. Tubby. No, do you know what? I was going to order some Chinese, right, yesterday. This is what I wanted to do. I was going to order a Chinese yesterday because I said to the good lady, I haven't had a Chinese for ages. You know what she turned and said to me? She says, you and Josh can do that when I'm not here because I won't eat any. And I went, so just because you're not going to eat any, we can't have it. And she said she didn't want us sitting there eating pizza while she was in the house. God damn. So I've had to wait till today now because she's at work till 7. So I've thought I'm going to be on until I'm going to stay on until my pizza gets here, guys. And it normally takes about anything up to an hour. And then I'll probably come off because how long have I been on at the moment? Everything's moved. We've been 3 hours and 20 minutes and I'm enjoying this so much. So because I want to come back on later on tonight anyway, so we'll look at that. I will sell you some straw from my farm. Not the way you deliver it, Cornish. You'd probably deliver it one piece at a time. 1 hour as the pizza, 15 minutes in the oven. Oh no, this is already done. I've gone for a meat feast with pineapple and I've ordered the cookies. I love the way Domino's does their cookies. Absolutely amazing. Love them. And I'm still I'm still in holiday mode. So I will definitely have a look at that. Right, so we've got an issue because it means that they've got no bedding as such. Oh, do you know what they've done? They've subsidised it for the grain. Right, okay. They've subsidised it for the grain. Adult male, let's get adult male, 6 years old. Right, let's get him slaughtered. I've got no choice. Who's around? Who can slaughter this animal for me? Where are you guys? Also, the fish is coming in. Where is everybody? Oh, there we go. Here he is, look. Before you rest, slaughter this. So before he goes to rest, I know we've got no straw. I know. Keep telling me that. I know that. Yeah, let's say, to be honest, let's say anything between 5 and half past then, yeah? That'll be perfect because I haven't loaded it up and tested it yet, but yeah, that sounds good. That does sound good. I'll probably talk to you before then as well. Oh, see, I knew we would lose somebody, look. So we've lost somebody. We have lost somebody. Right, I've just had somebody join Discord as well, so let me just up there, unless it does it automatically now, does it? Yeah, it does when they've been in so long. Okay, that's fine. That is all good. Answer is to research. I like that. I do like that one. Oh dear. I do, you know, because my son's back in, I do these little bad things because he lives on pizzas, to be honest. Although to look at him, you wouldn't think it because he's like he's got no weight on him, to be honest. Are they? See, that ball will die. We've lost somebody else through hypothermia. See, we're getting to our lowest mark at the moment, look. We've just lost somebody else. We're getting to our lowest mark. I think the lowest we got it to was 16. And this is where winter, there's actually a challenge that you can complete, and it's all set around winter. It never comes out of winter. It stays in winter all through the challenge that you're doing, and you've still got to get your what would you say, your settlement to a certain amount to complete that achievement. You see, I think that we're doing quite well keeping it round about here, because it's only as we get back into summer and that people start moving in, spring and things like that. The only time people will start moving back in. I've got 10 pigs, so if I think I set them to 10, that means the excess I should be able to sell, which will hopefully get me to bring in more produce. Logs is going up now to 20 because we were really struggling with that. The wool, they've stopped production on it at the time because it's not the right time of year to be doing, the right season to be doing that. Sausage butter tonight. Sausage butties tonight then. Not for me. I've got, no disrespect, I've still got rice and chicken in the fridge ready for tonight. But because I've looked at the time and I haven't had no lunch. All I've had today, guys, all I have eaten is Weetabix. That's all I've eaten. So I'm not really over, you know, indulging. So if I eat this, I'll probably not eat until 10 o'clock tonight, if not later. And I'll only have a little bit. I'll only have a little bit. There's no fat on 50. 50 is pure lean muscle. 50 is just lean. Well, you're not going to waste away, are you? Never. That's one thing that won't happen to me. I won't waste away. My good lady says I'll live forever. Not going to happen though. Right, so we've got logs here. So we're kind of doing all right. It's just that I hate winter. Because I guarantee round winter I will lose on average. You see, I was going to say he's gone now. On average between 3 to 4 people. I do a bit of exercise. I do a bit of exercise. Believe it or not, guys, I won't tell you my traits, but every morning I get up, and you're not going to believe me because I don't talk about this, I do 20 press-ups. 20 press-ups. No. So we've just gone and lost. That's 5. Oh, look how many people we are losing. I need to fast forward it through winter. Can't be doing with this. We've... Right. Oh, and I lost somebody right at the end. So now we are into the first day of spring. So the first day of spring's come. Look at this, guys. Absolutely brilliant. You ready? No, I've got 20 left. I've got 20, and it will all come right in the end, because I've got a log here and logs there. Look. We have got a what was that? Grumpiest chimp. And we have got Play Her Slayer. Play Her Slayer. Thank you. There we go. They're all coming through. Yeah. That's because I cannot. I don't know why, because look, I can close everybody at the moment, but it's the type of clothes they'll start wearing. And it's the first day of spring. Everybody's happy, so they just took the clothes off. It's all good. All good. How can it... Mammoth attack? What, all that far? We've got loads of clothes. Attack. Move out the way, you'll get killed. You will get killed. Do you know what makes me laugh? Is the fact that he's trying to attack something that's going to be probably 4 times the size of him. And he stands right in front of it. He doesn't think. Right, how far are they? Bear with me. So, look, I'm down to 19. I've not really been that low in the game. I've not really been that low. So the only time we'll be able to harvest all this lot is around fall. So we're going to have to get through summer. They have their own fuel stored in their homes. Yeah, you're right, look. But they have their own... In their homes, the new huts that I've created, they've got their own fuel stored here. So whatever they need, they've got. Because they can cook in their homes as well. Although it's running low, I've still got 23. So the idea is, what I tend to do is, if I see something lying around and there's somebody walking by, I tend to get them to pick it up. The kids can't do it, look. The kids cannot pick logs up. It's above their... It's either above their pay scale or they just will not do it. But when you look at the adults now, and I am running low on workforce, that's what's affecting me. This guy now, because he's got a sleigh, look at the logs. The logs are coming in. He's bringing the logs in, but there's just not enough adults at the moment. They're all set to do particular tasks, which they'll do anyway. Because that lamb that wants wooling, he wants slaughtering now. But I just don't have the people at the moment because we're losing so many. But hopefully, as things warm up and change, you never know, people might move in. Because they're carrying the logs, look, some of them are carrying the logs themselves. They all tend to work around their own household. So you can slaughter, where is it? That one. So he'll go and slaughter that one now. It's just the fact that now things are getting quite tense. Now I've got flint back to where it is, I will start production on everything that needs flint. I'll just start production on everything. Because food's gone up. Fish is going to be coming in constantly anyway. Is that stone? No, it's flint. So we'll keep that going because that we need that for... Can you bring up Peeps tab? Oh, do I need to? Do I need to? Well, that's resources. Which one's the Peeps tab? This one. Oh, 19 people. 2 of them are pregnant. I only have it's the adults, you see. I don't know which one you're on about then. It breaks down which mood they are in. Oh, okay. Jamie, hey man, never tuned in before but saw people speak about this game. Mind filling me in briefly? If you've ever played, I'm going to come back to you, excuse me, Mammoth Attack. If you've ever played, you're going to get killed as well. They're just going about this all in the wrong way. They're all going about it in the wrong way. They're just so close and in its face. See? 2 people lost in 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I just need to know what is going off with map. It's because I've said I'm going to take them off them. Although, it's not going to take much to kill that one, you know. I'll take the risk. You see how I've lost all those people because I've got the Mammoth Attacks here. So what you've got to do, you've got to build a settlement. Did you get to see the hinter? No, I didn't. So I'm trying to get to Jamie at the moment. So Jamie, it's about building a settlement. On the settlement, what you have to do is survive, yeah? But it's kind of it's different in a sense that you have to micromanage. You know, set different tasks for people to do, get animals. You can kill him. No, or what are you up to then? See, I'm now getting to the stage where, what about you? Yes, wonderful. You set different tasks, you can fortify, and you have to go through the different eras of all the different ages: copper, bronze, iron, Neolithic, Mesolithic and Patholithic or Paleolithic. And you go through the different stages. As you go through each stage, you acquire the ability to domesticate, to gather food, to make slingshots, and to get their morale up by getting totems, megalithia and things like that. So the idea is you're kind of trying to get your settlement up to Iron Age. You then can start mining things, you then can start baking bread, you then can start making beer. You then go into the other stage where you start looking after animals, reproducing, you know, things like that. Just starting from afresh. It's kind of like a survival game, but you are God, if you get what I mean. You are kind of God. You're controlling it, because we had all, you see, you can do all fishing and everything. But because I'm that fixated on the animals, I'm missing out on some of the basics. So we've got wool. So tools we're okay now because they have slowly gone up. Dried skin. But nothing's getting done at the moment now because we don't have the people in camp, in the settlement. We just haven't got the people now. So where are we up to now? We are... Animals, we're doing fine. I'm trying to work out. Sticks, we've got no sticks being collected at the moment, but we can get the kids back on that later. Might be completely wrong, but it's like City Skylines mixed with black and white and the old Lionhead games. It's more Banished. If you've ever played Banished, you would understand this game probably 100%. That's all I can say. That's how I would say. If you've played Banished, you are absolutely laughing at this game, because that's really what the game is about. Kind of makes sense when you look at it like that. Smiley Fusion, thank you very, very much for the follow as well. That one wants milking. Can the kids? You see, can kids milk? Oh, what can they do? I've seen children milking goats, for God's sake. Children should be able to milk the goats, don't you think? Because that would make sense, to be honest. Leaving the adults to do something else. What adults I've got? So I've lost somebody else, look. We need people moving in. That's what we need. We've got plenty of food. We've got enough work for people, but nobody's moving in. All the traders coming. So the trader's on his way in anyway. So that might help us if I can trade animals. I've only got one goat. Productivity seems okay. I've seen that. Productivity's alright. The welfare's 85%. I think it's this one that we went to. What was it? There is one, you are right. Not researchers. Not charts. Limits. No, there's one that I find. Was it that one? That's the one. That's the one. I will do cable surf. I will do, matey. Because this one shows me everything we're doing. Different tab has 3 separate areas which pictures of people's heads. Oh, okay. Is it not tasks? Is it not that one? Oh, okay. I think I know which one you're on about now. Activity, this one. That one. So going for bread. Going for fur. Going to attack the mammoth. There you go. And then I can keep looking at that tab now, because then I have to look at which one it was. Tasks. So it's activity. Unproductive, these two. Idle. The kids. Can get some sticks, mate. Now you can go and get sticks. Right, I want to just deal with the trader. Let me just deal with this trader. It's still not giving me... See, it's still not giving me animals to trade. Does anybody have an idea why it is not allowing me to trade animals? Because that's what I'm getting stuck on at the moment. I need to be able to trade some of the animals that I don't want. I'm probably doing it in the wrong window, but you would think it would allow me, like it's showing everything else I can trade. I'm going to look at what I've got them set at, because all these, or some of these, are set at 100 and continuous. I will take the leather. I will take the flour. I will take the fish. And I will take that. Wow, that's quite high. No, I won't allow you to trade. No, it won't allow you to trade animals. Not something you can do. The limit you set means you will slaughter the excess. Oh, okay. Into produce like meat and hide that you then can trade. Oh, okay. All right. I thought you could trade your animals. That's what I thought you could do. For some reason, I was always under the assumption that you could trade your animals. But if you cannot trade your animals, I will accept that. I will accept that if that is what you are saying. Thank you very, very much for that, sir. That's better. Okay. So now I can't trade animals. 50's not happy. That's far too... Oh, that's because of that one. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, that don't. Because you would probably look at rather trading them on to get more than slaughter them. But like what you've just said, that kind of makes sense as well, because look, I've got 32 meat, but the only difference is you can buy, it's like you can buy them, and when you're buying them, they're like 75 units each. But as soon as you've slaughtered them, the meat that it produces is only 1 unit, which kind of doesn't even weigh up. That's the difference on that. You're right, it doesn't weigh up, that don't. Because if it was giving you 10 units per meat, that might be a better way of looking at it. Because if that thing's worth 75, to be honest and truthfully, you're looking at 25 units per piece of meat if you're only going to get 3 bits from it. Or 20, and then 5 for the bone and whatever for the fur. But it doesn't actually work like that. So I've got to make 58 somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's going to take half my stocks away. 18 raw skin. I've got no choice but to... Yeah, depends what they do. So that's giving me 20. I can trade that at 15 because I know I've got more of those. So that's helped me a great deal to 35. I've got 5 of those. One of them takes me to... So I'll make this. But the only difference is I didn't really want to... I'm not giving no flint away. That's 2. I'm going to have to do one of those. And then we'll just chuck in some... Give him some bread. No, we'll give him some flint. No, flint's 2. Let's not do that. Bones 2. 14. There we go. Right, so we've made it. It's just that when I'm doing this, I'm so reluctant about giving away things that I'm going to need. But I would love to be, like I keep saying, I would love to... Was there anything at the bottom of that? No, no, no. See, it's amazing how they're worth so little. There we go. So we've done that. We've actually got some straw now as well. And we are coming through to the end. We're 3/4 of the way through spring. I've only got 16 people now. So the workload is going to be massively high compared to... We started off with 34. We started off with 34 people. So you can see how bad this year has been. And I can only put it down to the amount I've got them to do. That's all I can put it down to. I am the boss. I have told them what they need to do, and I'm probably working them all far too hard. And it might be down to... It could be down to the fact that I've got them hunting far too much. We've lost another one, look. We've got plenty of autosaves, but I'm not prepared to save it on the main game name in this state. I will not do that. Look at all the resources we've got here as well. Now, because of the workload, it's the kids that are coming and picking this up. Because all I can see is children at the moment. I can't see anything else, look. They'll come and pick this up, hopefully, and take it back to the storage, which is what they're doing. What are you doing? Go into the wall, or go into the well, I'm going to say. Mammoth attack. Please. They're just going about these attacks all wrong. Honestly, they really are. That's what they should be doing. Come on, one more. Yes! One more. Okay. That's good, because that's going to bring me in 14, 9 raw skin, and 4. So we got 1 mammoth. Now, I've got a funny feeling he's going to die before he gets back. Nauseum, it's not a real settlement game until it turns into Dickinson's child labour nightmare. Look, the problem you've got is I'm getting excited over this, but he's not going to make it back home. He's hungry. He's not going to make it back. We've already lost. I might send somebody else out. I've just not got enough. I don't have enough. They're all collecting the stuff there, which is fine. It's a shame as well that they don't let the kids milk the goats. Right, guys, that is 50s Q. That is 50s Q, guys. I am going to close the stream. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm coming off now. And we're going to leave it as it is. And I want to thank you all for your support. It has been an absolute pleasure. It has been a pleasure, guys. Stay frosty. It looks that way at the moment, guys, but I will come back to this. It may be Saturday. What day are we on now? Thursday. So it may be Saturday morning, because I don't think I'll be on this tomorrow, because I will be doing other things. The good lady's off, and when the good lady's off, 50 cannot stream as much as he would like to. So guys, I want to thank you very, very much. I am going to move you guys somewhere, by the way. I think I should. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. 50's going to take it. Well, I've got an auto save on it, so that's fine anyway. That's fine. At least we'll know where we are. But guys, I'm going to try and move you guys somewhere if I can. I'm never no good at this, but you know what? Let's do it anyway. Let's have a look who would like to take you guys. In fact, I can do it in my chat up there, can't I? I can do it in chat there. I can do it just there. Let's see who's on. Let's have a look. Who is out there? Reload that. Is there nobody streaming at this time of the day? There's only nobody streaming at this time of the day. There's only one person I can see. There's only nobody streaming at this time of the day. There's only one person I can see. Where is there? There's only nobody streaming at this time of the day. There's only one person I can see. There's only one person I can see. Hope you guys are okay anyway. Just hang around, guys. Let's go and raid this guy anyway. He does pop into my stream every now and then, and he does show a lot of support. It's just that he's got such a long frigging name. What is it with these guys? Honestly. He's got such a long frigging name. What is it with these guys? Turn the volume down there, because you'll probably hear me coming in. Honestly, these guys, why can't they have a simple name like the 50+ gamer? Honestly, these guys, why can't they have a simple name like... Honestly, this might not work, guys, but guess what? It worked. So, guys, go over and just give this guy a follow. He did come over from back in the day when it was Mixer. He's been over here for a while streaming. He's a good guy. Please send him my love. Thank you very much and have a wonderful
the
time,
day,
guys.
buddy.
You've been watching the 50 Plus Gamer.
You ready?
The 50 plus gamers.
I'm about to take a nap, obviously.
Plus gamers.
50 plus gamer with a raid of 13, 17. Which one is it?
50 plus gamers.
Welcome everybody from the 50 plus stream. How's everybody doing?
50 plus gamers squad.
Yeah, everybody should know who this is. This is the classic. We're just waiting for a IRS to align. Alright, thanks for the raid there, 50 plus. Anybody, if you have not, go give him a follow. Good streamer, big supporter of mine from the beginning. Much love and respect goes out to 50 plus. That was everybody over at, that was 50 plus a stream. Why is this not aligning? I knew it takes a while. Most places just take 7 minutes. So this is the CRJ 200. The pushback guy's like, come on. Wow, I think the plate is broke. Or I'm not doing something right. The plane is broke, yeah. Alright, we'll give it a couple minutes here, and we might have to switch planes, I don't know. I don't know how well this flight's gonna go because I have not flown this plane in a long time. And we still have nothing. Nice. Make sure everything needs to go on. That can go off actually. Alright, those are on nav, so they should. I don't know what's going on, guys. Turn flight director on. Does that work? I'm about to go outside of the plane and go walk around. Say hi to the pushback driver. We jump really high. We just hit our head on the plane. Jump up and down. Alright, let's go take a look at the airport. I don't know what's going on with the pushback driver's arms. I think he's mad because... Hey, where's my plane? Lost. I lost my plane. Oh, it's over here. We're over here. Oh, we passed our plane up again. I don't know what's up with his arms. Ah, You should go see a doctor for that. You definitely should need to see a doctor for these knees. Look at that. He's got like double knees. Are you aligned? What is going on? This needs to be aligned. Now. And we literally can't take off unless that all lines up. I wish there was a way to like force that alignment
You're ready.
there.
The 50 plus days.
Open, there.
The 50 plus days. The 50 plus days. The 50 plus days. The 50 plus days.
We might have to switch the planes. Because this is not working well.